for far-off auction dates. Get registered for free and start bidding today at purplewave.com.
Hey, listen to this. All I needed was a new starter. Got a great deal on eBay. Did it myself.
Yeah, that's cool. But how about the soft purr of an upgraded exhaust when it fits just right?
For me, it's the little things, like these new windshield wipers from eBay I installed.
From small fixes to big upgrades, eBay has all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
It's time for Sedano and Cap.
A little sabor, and we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Cap is on.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
The LA Afternoon Drive takeover.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
So,
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha-ha.
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse.
Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like, how do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger. Hey, these Hard Knocks guys are all over me right now. It's like I'm in back in Dayton. You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm.
Here we go.
You don't know. You don't know. And you know why you don't know? Because you're gutless, Andy. You're gutless.
Sedano and Cap.
God, I'm going to melt you.
Get it, Cappy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, Cap. Work it. You're in the zone, Cappy. Let's go.
Yeah.
My guy.
Beto is in for Sedano.
Woo!
Oh, Beto,
¿Qué
you
pasó?
missed a time last night.
What happened?
We were at the Park West Bicycle Casino.
Love that place.
First of all, John Park, the owner, who, by the way,
Yeah, I was watching when you guys interviewed him.
what a guy. I mean, what an interesting guy. Did
Yeah.
you hear his whole story of how he was a blackjack player
Yep.
at the bike,
Yep.
then comes up with this concept of how he can create the bank that sits at the end of a table at a card room.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you knew, he had 1,300 people at all these places around the state. And then he winds up making the kind of money where he can buy casinos for himself.
Because that's why at the Park West, right?
That's right. And Beto, when we got off the air, we wound up going to the sports bar. And John Park came over with PK and ordered up some beers. And we sat there and drank beer and talked and just got to hear so much more about his backstory. You imagine a guy who's 24, 25 years old, and he's selling cars.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just trying to figure out, what am I going to do with my life? And all these years later, literally like 30-some-odd years later, he went from being a player at that casino to owning that casino. And
Beautiful.
It was a great night.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
I was listening to that, and then I also heard when you guys had a PK on, and he was telling some jokes.
PK's good, man.
Yeah, during the YouTube only portion, I was supporting. You know me, I'm always in the mix.
Yeah, where were you yesterday?
I went to Fluffy's birthday party.
Come on.
Yeah,
Okay, you know I have FOMO with stuff like this.
yeah. That's why I told you on Monday I was going to a party. I didn't tell you where I was going.
Because you knew I would have been like, yo, I got to come to Fluffy's birthday party.
I had a +1.
And?
And?
Did you take that +1?
No, I went no Cappy.
Yeah, but did you take Ron the Caddy?
Hell no, I ain't taking him there.
You're not taking Ron the Caddy to Fluffy's?
No chance.
Hell no.
No chance. I barely
Hell
want
to
to
the
go.
nah?
No. So
You
it
had a
was,
life at a party there.
no, there was a lot of people there. It was pretty cool. It was Gabriel Iglesias' 49th birthday, and I was lucky enough to get an invite. He had it at his compound. It was cool. He throws amazing parties. A Super Bowl party. Michael's always invited, but Michael, doesn't leave the house. So I brought Mike. When you walked in yesterday, you took a picture with Fluffy on the red carpet, and he had a towel made for you, and I gave Michael the towel. Michael was all happy. But I was sending Michael videos last night of what was going on during the dancing. Like there was like those robots that you see like in Cancun or Cabo. There was one of those on the dance floor, and then it was just a good time, man. It was one of those where you got to be in the moment. He had a bar. I mean, so much food. It was just a great time. A lot of good people. A couple of people came up to me and were like, "Hey, man, I like you on the show." I was like, "Thank you, my man." Yeah, man. It was cool. So a lot of people that you would see, but it's like family that you see there, man. So it was cool.
Fluffy's birthday party sounds really cool.
Yeah, I love PK, but you know,
I mean, if we get PK to open up for Fluffy, we'd be doing PK a solid.
It was a lot of comedians there. So Fluffy, then Joe Coy, because they're going to be doing the show at SoFi next year in March, and I think almost sold out. So Joe Coy was there. My good friend Martin Moreno, who opens up with Fluffy, who's been on for a while. He's the one that Fluffy always says, Martin. So he was there. They had. Do you know what loteria is?
Loteria?
Yeah.
No.
DeAndre, you know that? It's
believe I do, yes.
It's like bingo, the Mexican bingo.
Oh.
They have the different characters, and then instead of marking it, you put a bean on it. Like you get 4 across, 4 up, down. So they had the most intense game of loteria last night. Started at around 12:30, and each one that you won got a prize, and each prize also had $100. Well, Joe Coy says, you know what? I'll match that. So it was $200 for each prize. Then the next round became $300, then $400, then $500, and then one of the guys I was with won $1,000 playing loteria, but he had to wait till 2 in the morning because it was like crazy. The party kicked off. I was gone by midnight, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, like, what time did this party get rolling?
It started at 7, and everybody was there at 7. A lot of good people were there. There was a wrestler from ECW named Sean. I texted Michael about this. I forgot
Sean.
Just
Sean?
Shawn Michaels?
Sean. Oh, man. Let me look at my text from Michael. And I didn't drink that much last night because I know I had to be here today for you.
Okay.
But yeah, Sean Waltman.
Oh, X-Pac.
Yeah, him. He was there. Really nice guy.
He's the guy that goes, suck it.
That's him?
X-Pac. He's the suck it guy?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the suck it guy?
If I would have known that, I would have been suck it, bro.
Yeah, you told him suck it, dude.
Generation X, man.
Did you see everybody else doing that?
Yeah.
No, because
sure they did.
we were just standing there talking, and it was like, and then somebody came up to me like, Beto, I know you don't know anything about wrestling. I'm like, no, they're like, that's the dude from ECW. And I was like, all right, cool. So
But nobody told you that's the suck it guy?
No, they didn't tell me that was the suck it guy.
Because then you immediately, once you know that, you're like, yo, man, suck it, bro.
Oh, I would have got it, Cappy.
Right.
Oh, man.
Now, Funch, I'm like slightly, not a lot, slightly disappointed. Not offended, just disappointed. Because I was at the Park West Bicycle Casino last night doing my thing. By the way, shout out to everybody. Let me tell you, so many great listeners came by last night. And it got to a point, Beto, where it was probably like 7:30, 8, maybe 9 o'clock at night. And I'm just kind of walking around the casino because I'm looking for a place to play blackjack. Because there's nothing worse than playing blackjack with people that don't know how to play blackjack, right?
Okay.
So, like, I'm sitting at this table, and there's an older gentleman, and he's in the third base position, meaning he's the last one to see cards.
Yeah.
And the dealer's showing like a 16, like a 6, let's just say. Dealer's showing a 6. And this guy's got a 3 and a 10. He's got a 13. So the book says you don't hit on that. Oh, no. You let the dealer bust. You let the dealer bust. And this freaking
They're called
guy.
plus cards for a reason.
Right, and this freaking guy, he winds up hitting on his 13.
No.
Right.
No.
He pulls a queen. So now he busts, but then the dealer who's showing a 6 flips over her card. She's got a 16, and what does she flip? A 5. 21, and kills the table.
Come on.
And I'm saying to this guy, I'm like, bro, listen, if you don't know how to play, don't play. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I didn't really say that because I'm too much of a wimp, but in my head, I was saying that.
You know what? Usually that doesn't happen in local card clubs around here in Southern California because the people that walk in know what they're doing.
Well, this guy didn't know jack
in
squat.
Vegas, that happens, right? People are like, oh, okay, I got to get 21. No, you don't. Bust card for a reason. Oh,
well,
what do you do? Split tens next?
Oh, yeah, right. So I'm slightly disappointed that I wasn't invited as your +1 to go see Fluffy's party.
You really think of all the people that I'm going to take from the station, you're going to be the first +1?
No, not the first, but maybe you went down the line and maybe no. Yes, I'm in. Now,
not
Funch.
one person. Not
Funchy.
one person from here will make that list. It'd be it's Michael, and that's it.
Okay, but Funchy, I mean, don't you feel like, are you
I'm
slightly
slighted.
also
slighted.
disappointed, maybe even borderline offended?
I am slighted.
You didn't even want to go to the Crest with Ron the Caddy, and now you want to
Come
go.
on. You got Crest with Ron the Caddy or Fluffy's birthday party.
I'd
Come
rather
on.
go Ron the
What
Caddy.
are we going to do?
Ron the Caddy, 2 Budweisers and a Jack.
Could you imagine if you would have taken Ron the Caddy to Fluffy's birthday, and then he meets Fluffy, and he's like, Fluffy, let me show you these videos, bro.
Oh, man. Fluffy would be scarred, man.
Oh, dude. Scarred for life,
Dudes
bro.
have been all over the world would be like, nah, man, Beto, what'd you bring? And Beto, by the way, there was a lot of security there last night, too. A lot of security. Just because, like, he does a great job. Oh, by the way, I got you a package of Tapatio coming to your house, Cappy.
Oh, beautiful.
I was hanging out with the Tapatio family, and I told them about you. And they're like, just give me the address. I'll send it down here. So
okay.
So you know what? Hopefully I sent the right address. I just realized that. Like, okay. Anyways, but yeah, there's going to be a care package coming your way for the boys.
Well, I love it, man. And here's one quick thing before we hit this first break and before we kind of dive into the stories of the day. Do I have Beto confirmation that Friday you are going to opening day at Del Mar at the racetrack?
I already told Lindsay I'm not working.
Because I got you your tickets. I got them. I got hard copy handheld tickets for you.
I am picking up the Ace of SoCal in Oceanside, and we're coming down. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow. I got the fedora ready to go, but if I'm going to be hanging out with Cappy in the winner's circle, because we're winning, baby. We're winning that first race. I got to be suited and booted, ready to go.
Big time. And by the way, we're in race 1 on Friday, and we're in race 9 on Friday. Ooh. So we're going to bookend the whole day. We're going to be there all day, opening day at Del Mar.
Hey, by the way, Cappy, do you know how much it costs to get into Del Mar on Friday?
No, I don't. How much?
General admission.
Okay.
What's it normally?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like
I literally don't know.
He's like, I don't pay.
Yeah.
Right. I have an owner's license. I just walk in.
That's what I wanted you to say, Cappy, right there.
Something cool.
Yeah, I'm the owner. What I got? It's $73 for general admission.
Well, I saw...
Because I went and looked for tickets because I didn't think the Hey King was going to come through.
Oh, the Hey King came through, and the tickets that I got for you, I think were like... I think I looked at it today because they were actually emailed to me from SeatGeek. I think they were like $600.
Wait. Am I in the box with you?
You're in like this like private party area. Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, then you know what? Forget Ace. I'm going to go find me a beautiful woman.
Well, I mean, this is my whole point about Fluffy's
I need a
party.
plus one.
But this is my point about Fluffy's party. Like me and you, hey, MILF.
Yeah, that's what you got to get, right?
Oh, well, you're a DILF.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Zaddy.
Zaddy. That's right.
Nah, let's go, Cappy.
All right, listen, coming up, I want to hear what everybody thought about what happened last night when the All-Star game went to overtime. Did anybody even know that there was an overtime in the Major League Baseball All-Star game?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed to admit that I didn't know about it.
Yeah, neither were the players. They didn't know.
Yeah, nobody knew. Let's find out what everybody thought next. This is Sedano and Kap here on 710 ESPN.
You never have to miss a moment of LA's mega sports station. Get the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA in your App Store or Google Play.
Download, tap, and bam!
You got 710 ESPN in the palm of your hand.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710? The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-00291. 001289. 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. So you need new flooring in your home, rental, or even your ADU, but you know what drives me crazy? Those big box national retail stores that present giving you a deal by making up a price just to mark it down then. Come on, man. Let's be real. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, it's legitimately family run. You get the authentic old school TLC and the actual wholesale pricing year round from my boys, the crazy Hernandez brothers. No bogus sales, no gimmicks, just the best prices from the start. That's why I say it and I mean it. No sale beats a wholesale. You name it, they got it. Over 5 million square feet in stock in their inventory. Tell them Sedano sent you. And check this out. First responders, active military, and veterans will all receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And if you find a better price, Hernandez will match it. No questions asked from the crazy Hernandez brothers. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. No games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year-round because no sale beats wholesale. Check them out at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites, crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Oh my God, is this your house?
This is the humble abode.
Oh my God, it's so humble.
FX presents Adults.
You don't know your social security number?
No, I do. It's just my mom knows the whole thing.
A new comedy about 20-somethings achieving zero anythings.
What is the worst that happens?
I go broke. I can't pay my loans. I start an OnlyFans, but only you guys subscribe.
Can't do OnlyFans.
Yeah, you wouldn't make it on there, so sorry.
FX's Adults. Wednesdays on FX. All episodes streaming on Hulu.
This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
I'm a cocky son of a like, there's no question about that.
Sedano and Kap continues right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tag team yet again. Those are the words? Tag team back again. Yeah. All right, Linz. I'm going to ask.
1993, Cappy.
Okay.
You had the puka shells. You had the dye hair, right? You had to.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Nice. 1993, this was the number one song?
Yup.
I don't think I can tell you who sings this song.
By Tag Team.
Oh, Tag Team is the name of the band?
Tag team back again.
I know. I guess I missed that part. Thank you. Thank you, Tag Team.
It was number one on the U.S. Billboard Hot R&B chart.
So they're not the Suck It guys, right? That's the ECW guy?
Yeah.
What's his name, Funchy Lover?
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Yeah, he was there.
Boy,
Generation X.
Hey, did you
Boy,
see
you gone.
Cappy, why'd you play that song, DeAndre?
On OTDs.
I don't know, but I want to hear it. I want to hear it from you, DeAndre.
Yeah, it was on OTDs.
Yeah, on this day.
On this day.
Hey, Cappy, did you see the videos I sent you?
I did, man. I got to be honest with you. Like, I wish I knew more of Fluffy's content. I don't know Fluffy the comedian that well. I know what a big star he is.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this robot video on our YouTube channel right now, and I think there's a person inside there. Is there not?
There is a person. It's not
okay.
That robot is not real, guy.
Okay. And then all this food that Fluffy's serving.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is so cool.
And the bartender. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I got to tell you, man, I'm going to start watching some Fluffy stand-ups because I feel like I don't know what's going on with Fluff.
No, he's just a big-time comedian. He tours all over the world. He's constantly on a plane. He just got done with like a month-long European trip, but it's just a good dude, man. The pride of Long Beach. He had a lot of people that you would think be celebrities, but not really. It's just people he grew up with, a lot of his family, just celebrating his 49th birthday. So I was lucky to be invited there.
Hey, listen, he may not be as famous, but he's also the pride of Long Beach. Big shout-out today to Big Al Flores, who I spent a lot of time with yesterday. I spent time with him at the softball game on Friday. But last night he came to the Park West Bicycle Casino. He hung out. We hung at the bar. We drank a couple of beers. And he's a Long Beach alum. His kid just graduated from Long Beach. So
nice.
Shout out to Big Al Flores.
Nice.
Maybe not as famous as Fluffy, but he's got a cool nickname, Big Al.
Big Al, always good.
And he's a Long Beach guy.
I bet you he's a Raider fan.
Raiders. Oh, yeah.
The autumn wind.
can't wait for football season to start. That's what the All-Star game does to me. The All-Star game kind of says to me, okay, baseball, we're at the halfway point. Basketball, obviously, we're in summer league and we've free agency and buyouts, and today the news of the Clippers and Bradley Beal. But the All-Star game says to me, hey, we're not that far away from training camp opening. Like the Rams are going to go to start working out coming this week, Monday the 21st, and we'll be broadcasting from Rams training camp next Thursday the 24th.
Is that what the All-Star game does for you?
What does it do for you?
It makes me get excited for the second half of the baseball season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm a baseball guy. You know that.
Yeah.
So I'm all about that. It was cool to see what happened yesterday. Like, I like all that stuff, man. I like the home run derby. I like the All-Star game. I'm one of the few probably, but it's cool.
Well, what did everybody think yesterday about the swing-off? Because I'll just be very transparent. I don't mind sounding like a jerk. I really don't. I didn't know it was coming. And not
it's
only
okay. Nobody, even the players didn't know, Cap.
Right. Like, I didn't know that the tiebreaker in All-Star games is a swing-off.
Yeah.
It's the first I've ever heard of it. I don't ever remember reading about it.
It
I
got
don't ever
implemented
remember
about 3 years ago. It got implemented.
Okay.
One of
See,
the
I don't remember
yeah,
that.
well, it just got added, but nobody really thought about it because remember years ago they had the All-Star game that ended in a tie because they ran out of pitchers.
Right.
And also this helps the managers know how to use their pitchers because sometimes you'll have players that go to the All-Star game but that don't play, especially pitchers, because sometimes coaches will say or managers will say, "Oh, we're saving you in case we go extra innings." Well, now that's been taken out, so now the managers really know how to use their bullpens, know how to use their arms, know how to use the players that can get in, get out. So that's pretty cool. And then you never thought it'd actually go to that part, but it's predetermined before the game gets going. Who's going to – it's not like he said in the ninth inning, okay, you go, you go, you go. No, it's predetermined before that. That's why you didn't have Ohtani or the other stars because a lot of them, as soon as they get taken out of the All-Star game, they're gone. They're back on the PJ. They're gone.
Right. Let's pause on that for 1 second. I don't like that.
Why?
Because, listen, if you show up at the All-Star game and you put on the uniform, in my opinion, you should stay till the end of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Get on a private jet. Wait, I'm Aaron Judge. I play for an inning or two. Hey, you're excused. Get out of here?
Yes.
That sucks.
They do it in spring training.
I said
That's
the
spring
same
training.
thing, but to Cap's point, like, this is all about the fans. This isn't about getting ready for the season or whatever, working on whatever. This is literally players that the fans voted in. And I think if you're there because of a fan vote, you should stay the whole game.
But they already played.
It doesn't matter.
But you're not going to see
Wouldn't
them.
you so much rather seen like Shohei versus Aaron Judge in a hit off or whatever?
No, actually I don't because if my guy has already played and he got warm and now he's going to sit down and then now 2 hours later you're going to go and say, hey, take 3 big hacks.
It's no different than a regular game, isn't it?
No, because in a regular game, once you're done, you're done. I'm saying Ohtani played his couple innings, and then he got taken out, right? Judge played his couple innings, he got taken out. So now if you want to bring him back for the home run hit-off, right, that's like 2 hours later. They've been sitting there cold.
They should have never been taken out in the first place.
You're not playing 9 innings in the All-Star game.
All right.
No, Beto,
You should still stay, though. It's like good for, like, sign autographs or something. I don't know.
Beto, you're making a compelling point. No, you're making a compelling point. You really are. Because, look, I'm not obsessed with why wasn't Aaron Judge hitting and why wasn't Ohtani hitting. If Judge is the biggest home run star in the American League and Ohtani is the biggest home run star in the National League, well, I need to have those two guys out there. I'm not consumed with that part of it. I totally buy what you're saying.
And I get what Lindsay's saying, too.
Right. If you played in innings 1, 2, and 3, and this doesn't happen until 90 minutes after you've already been taken out of the game, and you've loosened up your belt, and you've taken out your cup, and you've turned your hat around backwards, and you put your glove in the clubhouse, like, I get all of that. What I'm just surprised at is that these guys just bounce. Because there was the one point where they're showing this thing getting ready to start, and they've got the starting pitcher for the National League or American League Screwball. That guy, he was in street clothes. So he's not wearing his hat. He's not wearing his uniform. I'm like, who the hell's he? I didn't even know who he was.
It's an exhibition game. What about when you're watching preseason football? Right?
Okay.
They play one down, and then they get out. Right?
Yeah,
Some of them don't even play at all.
Right. I'm just saying that, like, it surprises me that guys just leave.
Like, if I'm a star, I'm gone, baby.
Well, where are you going?
Home. Get me out of here. Because everybody else has that all-star break. It's a chance to get home right away.
I got to tell you guys, this is just the way.
I forgot. My bad. just like Drewski would do. Heart and soul guy.
Well, not
Heart
even heart and soul. Not
guy.
even heart and soul.
Team
I was thinking
player.
No, yes, right.
Yeah,
team guy, Beto.
Team guy.
A team guy.
No, I'm a me guy.
Okay, no, I'm a team guy.
Me. No.
I'm a team guy.
Yeah,
and
and
as
then
a
you
team
would have been
guy-
stuck to the end, and then you know what? You miss your flight
No, dude, no.
because
as
you're
a-
not taking a PJ.
No,
you're
as a
you're coming
team-
on with somebody who has a PJ.
That's exactly right. But as a
Mm-hmm.
team guy, I'm in uniform and I'm sitting there to support my team till the very end. Could you imagine? Listen, if you're Shohei Ohtani or you're Aaron Judge and you left the game and you're showered and you're cleaned and you're on a private jet and you're heading to wherever you're going and you're watching these festivities on the plane, I guarantee you these guys are like, what the hell? I can't believe I left.
Nah.
Yes, because they're team guys.
They're watching a Reacher on the plane, bro. No. They are going home. They maybe let's say if you're Ohtani, you don't have to play again to what, Friday? Go to Cabo real quick. You're in Cabo by midnight. Come on, Cappy.
Nah, I was like everybody else, I think. I was
Plus,
surprised.
What if you win MVP of the game and you're not there to get the trophy? Did they do an MVP?
I'm okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they do an MVP. It was the guy who went over 2.
I didn't know that this was coming, number one.
It was cool to see, though. It was cool.
It was because it was totally unique. It was very innovative. And I got to give baseball a lot of credit. I think that they did some things during that broadcast last night, and Fox obviously gets some of the credit as well. But I think they did some things last night that were super innovative.
It was an excellent
Yes, it was.
production and broadcast
really
all
was.
the way around.
Right,
It was the
right.
best one. Greg was saying it's the best one he remembers seeing. It's the best one I remember seeing.
Yeah.
It was
since
the most
Sandy Alomar hit a
entertaining
home
from
run.
start to finish. Yeah.
You know
Right.
what? The 7:15 with Hank Aaron, that was so cool, man. When they turned off the lights and you have 17 on the field. Kershaw being mic'd up was good.
Which was amazing.
Oh,
We're going to
man.
hear that
let's
coming
play
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
All
got
right,
it?
yeah, let's do that. Okay, listen, coming
Hey,
up.
Cappy, real quick.
Yeah.
Darth Navarro on the YouTube chat. Cap stayed until the end of the 7-10 game, even after 9 errors. Team guy. Team guy. I would have been gone.
Hey,
bro.
Darth, it was 7 errors, okay, and 4 putouts, okay?
But you didn't go to the sunset room. Not a team guy.
I did not go to the sunset room afterwards. No, I did not because I got on the
Nobody
private
did.
jet. I got
Literally
on the
nobody
private
did.
jet. That's what happened. I got on the private jet.
There you go.
Okay, hey, listen, I want to tell everybody about the ESPY Day, but here's my problem, Linz. I can't read it.
You have to refresh the page because I uploaded them.
Okay.
You just have to hit the refresh button. 'cause
So,
I uploaded
Lindsay-
them sideways.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know why they didn't just send us copy in a regular doc and we have this whole PowerPoint. It took me forever just to get them in there, you know?
Let's see if I can figure this out. It's ESPY Day, and if you're like me, ESPY Day makes you think about, and then it's blanked out here, unforgettable words of our teammates, Stuart Scott and Jimmy Valvano. Stuart Scott said, you beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner with which you live. And, of course, Jim Valvano's words we'll all know these forever. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Let's all together join in supporting the V Foundation in their effort to achieve victory over cancer by supporting game-changing research and all-star scientists. Oh, by the way, that was another great thing last night during the All-Star game was the Stand Up to Cancer thing. That was also awesome. So go to v.org/donate. That's v.org/donate. I think everybody here has been impacted by cancer in some way. Go to v.org/donate now to help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate. And we appreciate it, everybody. Hey, Clayton Kershaw was mic'd and talking to the broadcasters mid-pitch. You're going to hear that coming right back on Sedano and Kap.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
You did. I did not say that. What I said was you cannot strike out in slow pitch.
You said that also.
I did not say swing and miss once.
Look at my face. You
I don't
100%
No,
did.
I would never say that.
Can we find the audio? You 100%. You
Find the
said,
audio.
I don't know how you could ever swing and miss at a slow pitch softball.
Okay,
and then you went on to say.
Same as the show.
And then you went on to say.
If you find me saying that, I'll come in here and do it
Look,
naked.
my memory works. I remember.
I'll come in here and do it naked.
remember.
That's not true. I wouldn't say that. I knew what I missed. I'm like, everybody's going to laugh.
You did say it.
I
And
did
that's
not say that.
That's why when you got to first base and I said to you, hey, remember when you said that nobody could swing and miss at a softball?
I I meant strike out in slow pitch. And that may have been what you
What I said is not what I meant.
And that was the only one I tried to swing out of my shoes.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Hey, John Ireland here. Laker fans, meet Pro Baller Energy, the official energy drink of the Lakers. It's a natural, healthier alternative loaded with ultra-premium ingredients like organic agave, electrolytes, B vitamins, and natural caffeine. Plus, it's NSF certified for sport. Just clean energy to keep you locked in without the crash or synthetic junk. So go grab yourself the limited edition Lakers can and rep the team in style. Pro Baller Energy, champions choose clean energy.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sedano and Kap for your afternoon drive.
Take a look at me.
I feel like your fat is less visceral.
Oh, really?
The LA Afternoon Takeover rolls on right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Beto's in for Sedano. Got DeAndre running this operation. Lindsay Baseball in the back producing this thing. Funchy Lubba filling in wherever we need him to jump in with information.
1990, Cappy.
Tell me.
Glenn Medeiros featuring Bobby Brown. She ain't worth it.
Okay.
Who was Glenn Medeiros?
I don't know. I never heard this song.
Yeah, me neither. I've never heard this song.
Obscure song.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this song, Funchy Lubba?
It's like a one-hit wonder obscure song that I've never heard of.
I've never
before.
heard of it either.
Me neither.
I even played it when I was putting it on the seat, and I was like, "Yep, don't know this one."
Hey, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but if there's ever a one-hit wonder, do we have to play it?
A lot of these are one-hit wonders. I would say more than half of them are probably one-hit wonders.
I mean, that tag team was
Yeah.
a
Okay,
one-hit
that
wonder.
was a good one back
Yeah,
then.
but they didn't have another follow-up hit or
Hey, but at
nothing.
least we know the song.
We do.
Banger.
Yeah.
Didn't they sing the Tootsie Roll song?
Tootsie
No,
Roll?
No.
That's 69
Tootsie
Boys.
Roll?
69 Boys.
Who?
69 Boys.
The 69 Boys?
Yeah.
They sing Tootsie Roll?
Yes.
Don't get
Man,
him going. Don't get him going.
You'd have given me 70 chances, and I wouldn't have come up with the 69
I
Boys.
like how you say you done give me.
Come on, man. Tootsie Roll? Tootsie Roll?
All right, who's Glenn Medeiros?
Tootsie Roll?
If we didn't play one-hit wonders, Beto, we would never get Timmy T or Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out.
Right said Fred.
Right, exactly.
All right, I'll get you there.
Macarena.
Well, at least we know those songs.
Yeah.
I
So
think
what was the
you
deal
guys
with this
did,
song in 1990? Did anybody hear it in 1990?
It was the number one hit in 1990.
No.
I don't know.
I never heard it.
DeAndre wasn't even born.
Because it's Bobby Brown,
I never even heard of it. All right. Well. Okay, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll.
Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Yeah. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. That's a jam right there,
Yeah, it
boy.
is. That's a jam.
DeAndre, you ain't know nothing about no Tootsie Roll.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. Come on,
you
man.
He had the roller skates out. He was
exactly.
ready to go.
You ain't know nothing about no Tootsie Roll. So, Beto, I'm going to tell you something right now. I thought the All-Star game. Yeah, I thought the All-Star game, like from what because I had to go back and watch a bunch of it this morning because I was at the Park West Bicycle Casino, and where I was watching it, I couldn't really hear everything that was going on.
Same. I did that this morning.
But when I watched Clayton Kershaw, who's pitching and talking to the broadcasters, and they're telling him like what pitch to throw, like it's all a big goof. Like
okay, let's just play it so you don't tell us everything that he's talking about.
Oh, thank you, Linz.
It'll be funner that way.
Well, I'm not telling you everything.
You just did,
You just gave it all.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
We're actually going to get to
hold on, I have
talk
a quick
baseball
question
with
here.
Clayton. I can't
I don't
believe
understand
you're doing
something.
this, Clayton.
You are like they're telling him what pitches to throw.
Well, wait.
No,
but wait.
Trying to keep you from spoiling it.
Well, no spoil.
You
Listen,
guys both do that. You and George both explain the clip before you play the clip.
Well, let me just say something here. So when you're in a regular season game and you see a guy in the outfield being chatted with, you're like, okay, that's kind of cool. But a guy in the middle of pitching, that to me was
cool.
incredible.
Yeah, and the catcher mic'd up too.
So here now that I've given you that, how long are we about to listen to this,
2
Lindsay?
minutes.
How long? 2 minutes. This is Clayton Kershaw. Let's listen.
And we're actually going to get to talk baseball with Clayton. I can't believe you're doing this, Clayton.
I can't either. I'm going to try to throw some cheese real quick. Hold on.
Cal Raleigh hooks it in the air to left field. And a sliding catch by Kyle Tucker.
That was sick.
Easy.
That was sick.
Kyle Tucker now with the Cubs, enjoying a great season and enjoying a great catch.
I think this might be my last batter, guys.
That was sweet.
Yeah, how hard was that one? 91?
It was an out.
It was an out. All right, going cheese again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. I mean, you and Paul Skeens are pretty much the same guy.
Right down the middle. I'm so glad he didn't swing.
This is unreal.
Okay, I'm going curveball here.
Okay.
Oh, that was short.
I like the noise.
What now? Double up.
All right, now I think I probably got to go slider. Let's think what Will thinks, but I think I got to go slider here. No, he wants curveball again. All right, fine.
Got it. Uncle Charlie.
Okay. What do you want? Smoltzy, what do you want?
Cutter in, slider in.
I don't throw a cutter,
He doesn't
Smoltzy.
slider in,
Slider.
cutter.
Son of a-
Gonna make him mad.
That was short.
Throw it in the dirt.
How about this splitty? Break out the
All right, what's the
splitty.
count? 2-2?
Yeah,
This is
2-2.
so weird talking to you guys.
It's kind of
Holy
weird for us,
cow.
too. Hey, sit him down.
I think that might be it.
I think that's it. And
Offense
Clayton, what a year, buddy. What a career. And what a moment. Soak it in.
Thanks, brother. All right. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Another boy. Thanks, guys. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you. Thanks, dude. Thanks, brother. That was fun. All right.
That's yours.
Do I keep it?
That's yours. You keep it.
All right.
That's
Thanks.
yours.
All
Well
right.
done, Chris.
Thanks, guys. All right.
One of the greatest that ever lived right there, Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, that was fun, guys. Thanks for talking.
Hey, all courtesy of Fox last night from the All-Star game. Beto.
What about when he went in the dugout and he was
here's that
high-fiving?
part.
Oh, you have it?
Thanks, dude. Sick. Sick. Suck it, big dumper. Suck it, big dumper. Yeah.
Suck it, big dumper.
Suck it, big dumper.
The phrase suck it has been said about 400 times in the first hour of today's show.
Boom. Thanks to the guy from ECW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to just say, listen, I don't know if it was Major League Baseball. I tend to want to give credit to Fox, but that's amazing to have your broadcasters calling the pitches that they want to see from a legend like Kershaw, and to hear Kershaw say, God, this is so strange talking to you guys in the middle of an at-bat. I freaking thought that was amazing.
It was cool to see that side of Clayton Kershaw, which should be his last year, right?
Suck it, big dumper.
And that's the personality like when you're a member of the media and you see Kershaw on game day, you go the other way. Like he's had that reputation over the years, and he has, because he gets locked in. You never talk to a pitcher on the day he's pitching. But he, in the middle of his career, kind of had the reputation of being a red ass, where he was so uptight about different things, and you're starting to see what his teammates will say, how he does have that personality, how he's a gamer, he's competitive. And he had to agree to do this, and he even saying, this is so weird, but it was cool to see
Big dumper.
that right there, right? Because how many times we wondered, what are they saying in the dugout? Now we know, right? That was cool. And Kershaw wanting to throw something, and then Will Smith shaking him off, saying, no, y'all want you to throw the curveball.
Yeah.
Or what about when he threw one to Vladdy Guerrero? He's like, oh, I'm so glad he didn't hit it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that stuff is really cool. That's what makes the game fun. And yes, it's an exhibition, but this is when Kershaw got added to the roster. You know, there were some people chirping, why is the commissioner putting him in? Does he really deserve it? Wait. No. You want to see the stars.
Right. Right.
And it was cool for him
totally
to
with
get that
you.
ovation, man.
Yes, it was great. And that's why it was so cool when Dave came and took him out and let baseball fans say to Clayton Kershaw, hey, we appreciate the career you've had, and we realize this is probably the last time you'll ever walk off of an All-Star game.
Yes.
Dude, I thought it was great. But again, when you hear John Smoltz say something like throw a splitter and Kershaw says, I don't throw a splitter, and he throws it into the dirt, I thought that was great. And also, you know, you never really hear a guy like grunting like that.
Yeah.
Because they're not mic'd up necessarily during the live broadcast. So, you know, to hear what it sounds like when he really exerts himself and he throws it.
Because he's in his late 30s and he's like, I'm going to throw cheese, and it's 89. But Screwball, too, give him credit. The youngster got hit a couple times in the first inning, and he was talking. His catcher was going. It was cool to hear that.
Right. Well, especially this. When you think about how people criticize the NBA All-Star game because it's 180 to 178, nobody plays defense and nobody cares. Like, okay, everybody loves to criticize that.
Yeah.
Or, hey, the slam dunk contest isn't what it used to be. Okay, fine. People criticize it. NFL, the Pro Bowl was so ridiculous that they were like, you know what? Let's not do that anymore. Let's do like skills competitions in between the championship weekend and the Super Bowl. And then it's like nobody cares. And the NHL All-Star game, more often than not, none of us are even aware that it's going on.
No clue.
But all of a sudden, baseball's All-Star game, to me, in one night, was completely revived.
It was fun. And then what about your boy Stowers?
What about him?
He's from your neighborhood.
I didn't know that.
Stowers? Kyle Stowers?
Where's he from?
Rancho San Bernardo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's really good friends with Dave Roberts.
I don't know that there's a San in between the Rancho and the Bernardo, but now that you mention it.
Well, Hacksaw didn't say it to me. I don't know. Is there a San? Yeah, Kyle Stowers. He's from Rancho Bernardo, whatever you want to call it.
How about that?
Yeah, so he's from. Yeah, that's where he was from. Him and Dave Roberts are friends. They know each other. I guess Stowers used to go to a batting cage right down the street from his house, and Dave would know what's going on. So they have a good connection, man.
That's cool. That's really cool. Hey, let me just say this. Coming up, LeBron. We have not talked about that this week. We've not been there.
Without LeBron. Good for you.
We've
what
not
did he
been
do
there.
to you, Cappy?
Well,
what
hold
did he do to you? Because I'll tell you last night at the Fluffy party, dropping it again.
Yeah.
A lot of conversation. I was talking with your boy, Big Boy.
Okay.
About
and?
that. Oh, and Jay Cruz also.
Okay.
And Jeff Garcia also.
Okay.
You know,
Jeff Garcia, the former 49ers quarterback?
And the guy that works with Jay Cruz at 92.3.
And the former Browns quarterback?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I don't think that was the same Jeff Garcia. But here's the thing.
There was a lot of LeBron talk last night.
Yeah, here's the thing about LeBron. I haven't talked about him all week. I literally have been trying to and haven't all week long. But I would say this to Laker fans, especially those that want LeBron to be gone. It's time to probably get comfortable with LeBron for the upcoming season. We'll get to that story coming up in a matter of moments.
That was good tease.
So stay with me. Hey, the East Central, right across the street, right across Figueroa in downtown L.A., it's the place to be. If you're coming to downtown L.A. for a game, for a concert, you're coming down to visit the Grammy Museum or some other attraction in downtown LA, you're going to take your lady out to dinner and a night of partying and having a good time, the last thing you want to do is get into a car and go home. Stay at the East Central. The biggest rooms in downtown LA, the beautiful contemporary art that's in all of the rooms and the great furnishings, the brand new gym, which, by the way, for a hotel gym, it's got everything you need, the Nixo Lounge maybe for a late night cocktail or for breakfast in the morning, and more than anything, it's the people that work at the East Central that make the place feel like home. So if you're coming down to downtown LA, let's get you to book a stay at the East Central. EastCentralHotel.com, EastCentralHotel.com, the East Central Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, entertainment's official address.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Cappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
It's ESPY Day, and if you're like me, ESPY Day makes you think about the unforgettable words of our teammate Stuart Scott. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live. Help us help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. Go to v.org/donate now to give what you can. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate. Thank you.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
USC football is more than a game. It's tradition, pride, and unforgettable Saturdays in the Coliseum. Be there for every kickoff, every touchdown, and every unforgettable moment this season. Secure your football season tickets today and lock in the best seats, exclusive fan benefits, and memories that last a lifetime. Don't miss out. We need you in the stands. Visit USCTrojans.com or call 213-740-GO-SC.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano Kap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Wava Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for What You Need to Know with producer Lindsay on Sedano Kap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
Time for What You Need to Know. It is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. First thing you need to know is that Beto is in for shitdown. Yeah. And here's Lindsay Baseball with what we all need to know.
Thanks, Cappy. The world's first AI-powered robot performed a delicate surgery without any assistance from human hands successfully this past week. The robot learned how to do the operation by watching videos of it being done by humans, and then it autonomously performed the surgery by listening and responding to voice commands. The surgical robot named SRTH was able to successfully remove gallbladders from pig cadavers in 8 different procedures.
Damn. So the robot was 8 for 8 on the pig procedure?
Yep, that's correct.
Let me ask everybody here a question. You ready?
100% accuracy.
So if you had needed gallbladder surgery, because that's the surgery you brought up, I'm not talking open heart, I'm not talking about heart transplant, but you needed gallbladder surgery, would you trust a computer, a robot, to do the surgery rather than a human being?
Gallbladder? Yeah. Appendix? Yeah. Something like that.
Right.
I mean, nowadays, like, even the doctors
It's
they're so assisted with computers and cameras and robotic. Like, I mean, my dad
They're so
recently
precise.
he just recently had a surgery, and they used like a tiny little like microscopic camera, and they had to like zoom in on it. Obviously, it was a doctor that was manning the controls, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if they could do this on humans, if they were testing
I'm down for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take it.
Some of these doctors, maybe they have a little shaky hand.
Yeah,
you know?
they have a bad day or something.
Yeah, right. I mean, think about like if your doctor the night before was drinking wine.
Hanging out with Ron the Caddy.
Right. Let's say your doctor is scarred by the videos that Ron the Caddy showed him.
I mean, you've seen video, or like you've heard stories about people who like have surgeries and like the doctor left like the scalpel inside of their
like that,
stomach
right?
or
Yeah.
something crazy like that. I feel like a robot probably wouldn't do
I mean,
that.
I hate to not trust the docs, but
The machines are so precise, man.
Well, right, and the machines don't have any like feelings, so it's not like the machine's going to get tired
or nervous,
right? Or their eyes are going to be blurry for whatever reason, or
Late to your surgery because they're stuck in traffic.
Yeah, or just no mistakes being made.
The robot was in the Waymo. What? What do you?
Well, that's just it. Funch for a guy who's driven.
The doctor is stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
You might be late to your surgery.
I mean, Funch, for a guy who's driven in the back of a Waymo, who's ridden in the back of a Waymo. I mean, I've still not been in the back of one. So, do I trust the driverless car? If so, why don't I trust the non-human surgical robot?
Yeah, I'm always fascinated by those medical shows. Did you watch The Pit this season?
I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen some of it.
But like the procedures that they have going on in the ER and the surgeries, it's just fascinating. But a lot of that, like, can a robot get in there a little bit closer or better? Because with the precise coordinates.
Well, didn't you recently have, like, within the last year, didn't you have like a shoulder surgery?
Yeah, Dr. Ron Navarro, the pride of Banning High at Kaiser in Harbor City, did my rotator cuff.
Okay, and hey, Linz, what was the name of the robot that performed the surgery? PX90 or something?
SRT
P90X.
Oh, is P90X? That's the mask that everybody used to wear during COVID,
that's
right?
like something else.
Yeah, they would, and then they go do F45 afterwards.
Okay, so P90X is going to do the surgery on Beto's shoulder. Beto, you trust P90X?
Yeah, I'm one of those where technology is making things better, and it's a shoulder, so you're not going to really mess it up. You're reattaching ligaments, you're reattaching a muscle. I'm okay with that. It's when you get to the heart and the breathing, the lungs. I'm like, that's a little different.
I was recently at I had a physical, and I went to see my doctor. And so we're just sitting there kind of BSing a little bit before, he does what he has to do. And he said, I go, how you doing, man? He goes, I'm not so good. I go, hey, what's wrong? He goes, well.
Wait, your doctor told you not so good?
Yeah, he told me he wasn't so
geez.
good. I go, why? What's wrong? He goes, well, I was doing CrossFit. And I was doing those rings, those gymnastics rings, and you have to pull yourself up on the rings. He goes, and I was working on it. He goes, and I popped my shoulder, and I hurt it, and I had to have, some sort of shoulder surgery. He goes, and it's never right. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's wrong. I'm like, well, a human being did that surgery. Maybe the robot would do the surgery better.
Or maybe your doctor didn't do the therapy.
Or maybe his orthopedic surgeon wasn't very good.
Hey, if a quarterback had the same injury, he can't play. So the doctor can't operate, right?
Well, this guy doesn't operate.
He can find the visceral fat. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, he found it, and there's plenty of it. He didn't have to look very far, Beto,
Hey, I
for
still
all the
get those
visceral
ads
fat.
on my social media for visceral fat.
All because you just keep saying visceral fat, and your
Yeah.
phone is listening.
Yeah, and I sent it to you.
Yeah.
What up, Cat? What's wrong with LeBron? He don't have no fat.
Well, I think it's kind of interesting. Today's Wednesday, and Monday.
Oh,
we
what goody, Mario Lopez.
Oh, what's goody is in the house?
Yeah, what's goody, was goody.
Okay. How's his finger? I wonder if he'd let a robot operate on his finger after that terrible injury he sustained during the softball game.
He's got the splint off. He's good.
Mario, you want to bring him in for a quick second? I'd like to see on video what that finger looks like.
Show your finger right here, Mario.
Yeah, Mario, let's see.
Actually, don't cut that.
He should have won MVP.
Mario was close to winning MVP.
Right here, Mario.
Mario was pretty close to
Cappy
winning MVP.
wants to see your twickle.
Mario, let's take a look at that thing.
Oh.
Well, turn it around.
No, that's purple and yellow, bro. That's not normal. It was worse. That's dislocated.
It was worse, he says.
That's nasty.
Mario, did you? I don't know if Mario can hear.
Put some headphones on.
Mario, did you hear what Sedano said?
Hold on, he's got to put the headphones on. He's
Okay.
got to get ready because he can't mess up the hair, man.
I know. Well,
he's looking
a
all
good-looking guy.
dapper, green, blue, red Adidas sweater.
Okay.
Very Professor Mario looking right now.
All right, let me take a look at Mario. Tell me when you have headphones on because I don't know if you heard what Sedano said.
All right, he's got them on now. Go for it.
Okay.
Cap.
Mario, Sedano said that the only reason we won the game is because of the two ringers that were put on our team.
Ringers?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Nobody had any ringers.
Right, there was no ringer.
It was like the fifth or sixth inning, and I was asking Travis, I'm sitting on the bench like, yo, Trav, so who's the MVP of this game? And we're like, TBD. Because nobody was hitting nothing. I was so embarrassed there was no home runs in the game. And then I heard.
Wait, why were you embarrassed there were no home runs?
Because what a shame. We're terrible.
I'm with you, Mario.
Come on.
It's been all-star games and no home runs.
Yeah, Gio's waiting for something in the outfield.
And I thought maybe
a lot of humidity.
something was wrong with the bat, something's wrong with the ball. But then I'm hearing that the game right before us, like the fans
listeners game.
What was it?
The listeners game.
The listeners game. They were hitting home runs left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So
the ball was juiced. The ball was juiced.
Yeah.
Torpedo bats.
Yeah.
Mario, but Mario, how do you react to George? Now I've got a lot of people telling me, that George is a sore loser. I don't want to say that about my brother, but it certainly is the way people interpreted what he had to say.
Yeah.
He said the only reason we won is because of the 2 ringers that were put on our team. To which I said, but wait a second, you guys have been telling us since the day of the draft that Team Mason is loaded with power hitters and our team stinks. And so they put 2 people on our team, just like they put 2 people on the other team. And George said, well, those 2 guys that were put on your team accounted for 4 RBIs and there were 8 runs scored. I'm like, okay, but nobody hit like bomb home runs.
Exactly.
I mean, they just hit ground balls.
It was the pitching. It was all Momo. It was the defense. That's what won the game right there. It was not no ringer.
You and Momo should have been co-MVPs, but I still don't have a problem with Momo like kicking ass out there.
How did Momo pitch 4 shutout innings to close out the game?
She was throwing bullpens
in
man.
a softball game.
I
like
feel
that's
in the past,
unheard of.
people have not pitched the entire game. That at some point they'd have to switch because their arm gets tired.
Well, no, not because their arm gets tired, because they're just feeding everybody meatballs that are getting hit out of the park.
She was in the groove. At a point, I didn't want to talk to her. It's kind of like you guys were talking about Kershaw.
The no-hitter?
Like, I
Don't
want to
talk
just
to her?
leave her alone on the bench.
She was in that zone?
She was in that zone.
She was at a park at midnight throwing balls into a bucket right there, getting ready, Cappy.
And she was banged up, too. She was hurting her leg.
Yeah, I mean, on the way out, she had her knee taped up and stuff.
I had to tape an ice bag to her knee in the parking lot.
I saw that, yeah. And my pinky was broken in the first inning.
What'd you
Mario,
do?
I
It was
didn't
the
know.
second
What'd you
ground
do?
ball. It was just a ground ball. I went to go, I had the glove hand, and then I had the top hand on top of it to just grab the ball out of the glove. I went to go grab the ball, and it took a weird bounce, a little slight of a bounce. It just hit my pinky, like dead on the tip of my pinky. And I was like, oh, no problem. I threw it to first, got it out. Then, later on, I'm standing there out in shortstop, like, wow, this really hurts. I get another ball, and I threw it right into the dugout.
Oh.
Right into the dugout, hit the mascot.
That's not you.
And I was like, oh,
hit the
I was
mascot,
wait,
win a
what's
steak.
going on with Mario? What happened there?
So then
Mario.
I had to bat the whole rest of the game trying to grab that bat. I couldn't hold the bat very well. That's why.
But but you talk about a heart and soul guy, Beto.
There
You talk about a heart and soul guy.
Cap,
You think-
though, I
you
don't
think-
know, though, Cap. I don't know if it's worth it. This is my second injury in this softball game. I've never been injured.
No. You cannot make excuses. You have never drank. You've never done drugs. You don't eat a carb.
I've never been injured in
No,
my
you're
athletic
not
career.
washed.
And now, after these softball games, I've had 2 injuries.
Because you're hanging out with washed people. No,
but
you
that's
don't
true,
hang
too.
out with them.
That's true.
But Mario, George told me this. So here he is. He's telling me how bad I am, how sucky I am, and all the errors that I made.
Wait, that's the hot corner, though. I got to give you some credit because you did make some putouts, too. I mean, me and you had probably 20 balls hit to us that
for
game.
every error that you made, Cappy, you probably had 3 plays.
Well, I was going to say this.
He's washed.
Mario,
Don't listen to that, Cap. You did
Tell
your
me-
thing.
Yeah, how'd you do, DeAndre? How'd you do?
1 for
out there?
2.
Yeah.
1 for 2.
Yeah, right.
Caught one in the outfield.
In the
Yeah.
meantime,
Okay.
You
Kasim
did your job.
outplayed him. Kasim
No,
outplayed
he
him. It
did
wasn't
not.
even close.
No,
Yes,
he
he
did
did.
not.
He was
Yes, he
much
did.
more impactful.
Yes, he most
much
certainly
more
did.
impactful.
He's a
than
Speed
Wayne.
demon on the base
Yeah, he
pass.
is.
Kasim was so fast on the base pass.
He didn't have to go against Ramona. That's why.
Hey,
Mario,
but
I
did
challenge-
anybody go 3 for 4? Did
No,
anybody
nobody.
go?
Best
only had
batting
2
average was
at-bats.
2 for 3. 2 for 3. That was it.
2 for 3. That was the
Yeah.
best at
Yeah.
the plate.
Yeah.
Wow, we are pitiful.
Terrible. Mario, I told Sedano this, though. I said, George,
That is awful.
next year, let's have Sedano captain a team. I want to defend my championship, right?
Yeah.
And I said to George, I go, George, next year, since you're criticizing my third base play, I don't practice. I haven't played in a year. How about we both play third base? You captain one team, I'll captain another. We both play third base, and let's see what happens.
That's dangerous.
That's
there.
tough.
And Cappy, you have to remember, not only did George practice and a lot of people on his team, he also actively participates with Mateo and his team because he coaches his team.
Yep.
So he's throwing, he's playing
He's
catch every
on the
weekend.
field, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that
you're
third
right.
base
You're
is
right.
hot. That corner is so hot. I mean,
Yeah, we were saying maybe next year you should play third base.
Well, I think the best player, I think the best defensive player, that's you, should play third base.
No,
leave
heck
him
no.
as short.
Short. I mean, I think short gets a little bit more action.
I think it does. I think
And
I
you're
like
right.
that.
You need somebody to run.
We would have gotten killed if Mario wasn't playing shortstop. There would have been so many, like, especially that last one. That last hit, I forget who hit it, but
I think it was Mason.
Yeah,
who got the
you're
last
right,
out.
You're right. That
and
one,
you know
like,
what?
you got.
Right before he hit it, I said, "Oh, that's me," because I have something like I could see it off the bat, like right before the ball gets hit.
Yeah,
I
because you're
could see
sober.
it. I could see it.
Everybody's sober, Beto. We don't drink before the softball
Then
games
why are you
like
playing?
do. It's a work event, buddy.
So right before
come on.
Mason hit that, right before Mason hit that, I said, "Ooh, that's me," and it came right to me.
Yeah,
and I could just see it off the bat. That's why I'm good at playing shortstop, just because I can see it off the bat.
Mario,
Yeah.
but total confidence, right? I mean, like, even when the game was tied at 4 apiece, like, there was no panic on our side. We just were like, we were grinding it out.
Yeah.
You know, we heard all the criticism. We heard about how our roster stinks. We heard about how they all have the big bats. And you know what we did? We just went out there and we said, let's try our best to make
We
routine
believed.
plays.
You're grinders,
We believed,
Cap.
Cap.
Grinders.
That's what we did.
That's it.
We
We believed. Right.
You're like the Ted Lasso of
Believe.
softball.
Believe. Who was Nate?
You got to believe, man.
You gotta I did not believe before the game. I'll tell you right now. Before the game, I did not. But around
did.
the second, third, inning, I was like, I think we kind of got this. I think we got this. We can do this. Let's go.
Yeah,
And then the
and like-
belief came in.
And then
Right.
Travis came in, and he's like,
Right.
you know what, guys?
Yeah.
Travis's line,
be
Mario.
over.
Travis's line was this. He goes, "You know what, everybody? We're up by 3. It's getting late in the game. You know what? Let's just go win it."
Let's just go win this thing.
And once
I love
Travis
it.
said that, it was like, "Hey,
We're like,
Trav, welcome to the
yeah.
game. Let's do this,
do
man."
it.
Yes.
We did.
Right on, right on. Well, Mario, I
you
hope.
got to take the trophy with you, you know?
Yes, everybody gets
Take
it for a
take
day,
with you in
like the
studio for
Stanley Cup.
LAFC,
Oh, I
yeah.
love
Nah,
that
this
idea.
trophy staying right here with me, man. Because I gotta, keep an eye on it. You
Man,
know?
you deserve that, DeAndre.
Mario, that's your trophy, man.
Oh, I'm gonna take it today.
Put some milk in it and drink milk out of
Yeah.
it since you don't drink beer.
No, oat milk. Oat milk.
Hey, I got to go get ready to
No,
the
LAFC,
LAFC game.
Who do they play tonight?
It's
Minnesota?
going to be Minnesota, 5:30 with the pregame. So join us on the ESPN LA app, and it'll be on 710 after Sedano and Cap.
Wait, who's doing
All
the
right.
play-by-play?
Dave Denholm.
Yeah! Right on.
My man. I'll see you guys.
All right. Listen, we've broken the clock. That's okay. Hey, Linz, can you give us the SB Day promo? And then we were going to start talking about the LeBron situation. I said to everybody, let's all get comfortable with LeBron playing for the Lakers next year, and we never really got there. So we will get there. Plus Radio Tinder is on the way. Beto's in for Sedano, and this is Sedano and Cap.
It's SB Day, and if you're like me, SB Day makes you think about the unforgettable words of our teammates Stuart Scott and Jim Valvano. Stuart said, "You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live." And of course, Jim's words will echo forever. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Please join us in supporting the V Foundation in their effort to achieve victory over cancer by supporting game-changing research and all-star scientists. Go to v.org/donate now to help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710, the bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, "Cappy sent me." Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-0001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Hey, it's Mace. In tough times, a lot of people find themselves owing money to the IRS. It can really weigh you down, and you're confused about the right way to handle it. And all those scary ads on the radio about the IRS, they don't help. Tax relief advocates want you to relax, knowing that whether you owe $5,000, $50,000, $500,000 in tax debt, you don't have to fear the IRS another day. TRA has a proven 3-step tax resolution process, plus they're experts at working with special programs available from the IRS to help taxpayers get back on track. Easy to see why they have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. If you owe money to the IRS and feel trapped, don't lose hope. Tax relief advocates could reduce or even eliminate your debt. End your tax nightmare today. Simply visit TRA.com or call 800-575-1482. That's 800-575-1482. Again, 800-575-1482.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is the Sedano and Kap Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. More Sedano and Kap right now on ESPN LA.
Give me more than I can stand.
Beto's in for Sedano, and I don't know who. I've never heard this song before, so I don't know what this song is.
What is it?
Let me hear it. Wait. Now that I hear it, is this like a Nickelback or something? I don't know this song.
Together. It's Matchbox 20.
Oh, Matchbox 20. Yeah, one of those kinds of bands. Yeah.
He sang the other song.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something. Beto got that look on his face. Here's what Beto's look says.
What you're going to say, Beto.
No, I'll tell you what Beto's going to say. Beto's going to go like this. He's going to go, Matchbox 20. Man, that's white people music.
Yeah.
Jocker.
So what's the deal with this song?
Happy, why do you always do this?
Because I don't read the OTDs.
In 2000, the number one hit was Matchbox 20's Bent.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't read the OTDs.
This is your show.
Yeah, I don't read the OTDs.
You also don't listen to Chris's rejoins when he does them.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Most of the time you don't.
In today's case, Chris isn't doing very many rejoins other than to tell us that this is the Waba Grill Hour.
Although you did repeat him. I was actually listening for it because I remember when he yelled at you the other day about how you repeat the stuff that he says in the rejoins.
So what did I repeat?
Because he said, now back to Sedano and Kap, and here's Lindsay Baseball. And then you were like, and Beto Duran's in. So you're back to Sedano and Kap. Here's Lindsay Baseball. It was like right what he said. And I was like, I got to cut that and send it to Chris.
Yeah, please do. Send it to me also. Send it to me. I didn't even hear it. So I guess I wasn't listening to his rejoin.
It's okay. I mean, you tuned out. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I tuned him out. I tuned Chris out.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to do that too sometimes. Not going to lie. Who does that?
So, Beto, today's Wednesday.
Dímelo.
I mentioned to you that Monday we were like all softball game, all recap, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we were at the Park West Bicycle Casino, and we did a rogue broadcast where we just went in, set up, plugged into a television, and just sat down in the casino.
It sounded good.
It was all good. And we were watching the All-Star game. So I never really got to the story that happened, and I know people are still talking about this. And I said it earlier, hey, Laker fans, get comfortable. Because LeBron, I don't believe, is going anywhere. I know there's all this talk and all this clickbait out there. Oh, maybe he's going to go to Dallas. Hey, look, I tried to make a suggestion a couple weeks ago. Okay, send him to Dallas. Send Anthony Davis back. Because now Anthony Davis would have what he asked for, which is another big man in DeAndre Ayton. But I know that's not going to happen because for all the talk, Beto, about LeBron and this stage of his career and pursuing a championship and evaluating the roster, etc., LeBron ain't going anywhere. At least not for this year. He's not going anywhere.
He wishes he would, but Cappy, whenever you guys start talking about LeBron, it moves the needle. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Nobody has an indifferent opinion about LeBron. It's either really strong one way, and that's what it is, because LeBron is that guy, right? And he's phenomenal what he can do at his age. The fact that he can still play at this quality of level for his age. The fact that he can still be elite for his age. But the reality is, this is the first time in his career that LeBron James has no control. The Lakers have made it very apparent that they're ready to move on after this season from LeBron James. And now, okay, you're going to start hearing the little, as Sedano would say, the morsels, right? You're going to start hearing the words out there. And what is LeBron doing? Being the passive-aggressive LeBron that he's always been. The other day, Cleveland had one of the front office announcements.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Yeah, and he tweeted, congratulations to whoever
Brandon
it was.
Weems.
Yeah, and who literally grew up with LeBron, right?
Which, I do want to point out that usually when front offices announce, like GM extensions, they don't typically list all the guys that are in their staff and their personnel, because most people assume that they're rehiring them. And so I think that was something that the Cavs did specifically, just to just give them some love. I'm just saying.
But he didn't have to acknowledge it either.
No,
but then
you're
again,
right. Both things.
But then again, LeBron acknowledged a guy that he grew up with, which is great. Still hasn't acknowledged anything about the Lakers moves, right? Still hasn't done anything about that. He's golfing in Cleveland. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to be the puppet master for the LeBron cycle. He knows how to give us just enough to try to decipher what the LeBron world is on. At the end of the day, Cappy, he has the no-trade clause, and if what organization is going to say, yeah, we're going to take him, and we're going to give up a lot of players. If you're the Lakers, great. If you're getting a big haul back. But also, I'm just on this point. Why would Dallas trade with the Lakers again? Why? If you're a Mavs fan and they do anything with the Lakers, they took Luka from you. You gave him away.
That's right.
Why would you do anything with the Lakers again?
Gave
the
him
business
away.
side.
Right,
Forget
gave
the
him
business
away.
side.
That was more the key. Gave him away.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Lakers outsmarted you? You called them and said, here, have them.
All right, so you're going to get LeBron, who will walk next year, right? And then what are you going to have left with him?
Well, I think you really made a great point earlier, which is this. LeBron, for the first time, seemingly in his entire career, maybe you could go back if you're a LeBron historian and talk about the early days in Cleveland, but this seems like the first time, certainly in his Laker career, where he's no longer in control.
In his entire career.
Yeah, and the reason he's not in control right now is because the deal that LeBron did with the Lakers years ago was LeBron and Jeannie. It was the Lakers organization, the LeBron organization. It was a business partnership. And when the Lakers were sold, no longer is the person that you did your deal with in control. Jeannie Buss may still have this title of governor for however long that's going to last. I personally don't believe that she'll be the governor for 5 years. But LeBron
She's
lost
in charge right now on paper, right?
But lost control of who he did his deal with. And certain reports said that LeBron was not informed in advance of the transaction of the sale.
Oh, that's another thing right there. Ramona wrote one thing. McManaman said another thing. And it's just the back and forth. Ramona said the other day how after she wrote that story, she got more phone calls about this. It's the LeBron ecosystem, right? And you're right there, Cappy. He is not in control.
That's it. And it's the first time probably in his entire professional career where he's not dictating. Where now, frankly, it kind of looks like his opinion isn't even valued.
But Cappy, I'm thinking about this. What if he would have done this? And stay with me here. Because Laker fans have never really given him his due because he's not Kobe, because he's not a Laker, whatever it is. You hear those people. But he's been fantastic for the Lakers. Won you a championship, as Sedano would say, rescued you from Summer League championships, right? Because that's what we were worried about. Back before LeBron came here, when I would work at Spectrum, we were doing the ping pong balls. I tell the same story over and over. What if the Lakers get this pick? What are you going to do, right? Because they were a lottery team. LeBron made this team relevant again. Why not say, hey, you know what? This is my final year. I'm done after this, and just go out, farewell tour. We're across the league. They give you that big retirement. We've seen it for Kobe. We've seen it for different players.
It's not going to be his last year. I think
that's why.
But no,
he has the ego where, I think he will wait until Which he should have the ego. Like, he's earned it, you know? Like, I think he'll wait until he really is going to retire because he does want the retirement.
But he's not going to retire as a Laker.
Well, probably not.
No, he's not going to retire.
Because here's what's going to happen.
He's not coming
He's
back
going to go
here
back
next
to
year.
Cleveland
Okay,
next year.
here's
Do
what's
you
going to
want
happen.
him next year?
I mean,
broken down 42-year-old?
As a free agent, hell yeah.
Well, wait a second.
We're not
And
going to have to trade anything for him, hell yeah.
you're going to have to also now draft his next son.
Yep.
Good, I hope they do. It'd
That's
be
a
great.
big thing
It'd
right
be
there.
Well,
awesome.
but here's
We
the thing.
joke
I mean,
with Cappy,
Bryce
it's not a
is way
joke.
better
Well,
than
but
Bronny.
Beto, here's the thing. If he's no longer in control, he can't leverage his control over this ownership to say, now go draft my other son, because if he's going to get his other son to play with him in the NBA, then it's probably not going to be with the Lakers. Of course because unlike when he got them to draft Bronny, he was in total control of the organization because he had the leverage. He got them to hire his podcast partner as head coach. He got them to draft his son.
JJ's a good coach, man.
I mean,
JJ's a good
point,
coach.
though,
JJ's a good
at this
coach.
point-
JJ's a one-year coach.
He's a good coach.
at
He's
this point,
okay.
like, I don't think he wants to be here after this year, you know?
Who, JJ?
No,
Oh,
LeBron.
No, of
I
course
kind
not.
of agree.
Nobody wants him here after this year.
Well, I mean, nobody wanted him
After
here
this
to
year.
begin with.
No, I'm
I
talking
don't
about
think,
after this year. No, well, heck yeah, you wanted him when he was coming here. Hell yeah. When LeBron decided to come to the Lakers, hell yeah, we were jumping up and down.
I think that looking
else?
back on it, if he could go back in time, he probably wouldn't have come here. Knowing
I
what
don't
he
know
knows
why.
now.
I don't know why that would be the case.
why
Why would he
wouldn't
not?
he want-
I don't know,
Where
it's
else
just
would
because
he
the
have
way
gone?
that things have ended, you know?
He won a championship.
He won a
Well, but-
championship here. His companies are good. He's in charge of everything.
But how's
here.
it supposed to end?
Maybe you're right.
Is it supposed to end where he wins a championship and goes off into retirement? That only
doesn't
happens.
happen.
It happened for John Elway. It happened for Peyton Manning. I can't think of many other people that it's ended that way for. And no matter how great LeBron has been, no matter how long he's played, he's not guaranteed that. That's
Well, no
not
one
something
is,
that's.
But I think if he, I honestly think if he goes to Cleveland as a free agent next year,
All right,
barring any
listen,
major
you're
changes
perfect
or
for this.
injuries, then like I think he has the best chance to win a championship there.
Cleveland is a really, really good team. They're growing, they're getting better, and they're young, and they're fantastic to watch because they're a fun team. You throw LeBron in, doesn't that throw a wrench into the way
No.
the organization's going?
No, it's one year with LeBron.
No, it's 1 year with LeBron, but it's LeBron being LeBron where he wants the ball at the end of the game.
I think that
Where LeBron's not going to be the complimentary guy. He wants to
yes,
be the
he
star
is.
guy.
Yes,
no.
he is.
LeBron always wants to be the star.
I think you're wrong, and I don't think that knowing that what they've invested,
He always wants to be the star, Linz.
knowing what they've invested in this team, I don't think they would bring him there if they thought that was going to be the case.
LeBron
I
agrees
think
to come off the bench?
I think he's like succeeded. I mean, he tried to be the number 2 guy when AD was here, but AD was too much of a
AD's
wimp
not
to
the
take
guy.
it from him.
But he's not going to be
Oh,
number
yeah.
2 to
Woo.
Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
He-
Donovan
he'd
Mitchell
want
is
it.
way better than LeBron at this point in his career.
I want to say way better. I want to say way better.
Give me Spider. Give me Spider.
Yeah.
Trade him right now.
Okay.
Let's go. All right, if LeBron comes off the bench for Cleveland, he'll do that?
I think he
Hell
probably.
no.
I mean, I
No
think
chance.
He would.
There is no
No
chance.
chance.
No chance.
42 years old, he's going to want to
We'll
start.
see. I mean, I guess we'll see.
All right, let's do this. Time out on that because here comes
Good
Radio
stuff, Linz.
Tinder.
Good stuff.
Hey, let me just remind everybody that it's ESPY Day, and if you love the ESPYs, ESPY Day makes you think about these immortal words from our teammate Jim Valvano, and you remember them. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Well, especially people who are dealing with cancer, you can never give up. And that's why we ask that today you please help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. Go to v.org/donate. That's v.org/donate now to give what you can. 100% of your donations go directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate. We appreciate you and thank you. Radio Tinder is next.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Kap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Kap next on ESPN LA.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
When it's game time, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful Silverado to the all-electric Blazer EV, their championship caliber team is ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-555-2085. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-555-2085. That's 800-555-2085. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-555-2085.
This is Sedano Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It's the 4 p.m. Waba Grill Hour. Enjoy Waba Grill's new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and get a 5-piece dumpling and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. It's Radio Tinder time. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor of Radio Tinder, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. The Crazy Hernandez brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, FLOOR, or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
You know what this one is, Cappy?
Is this when people graduate? They play this song?
Really?
I was thinking that too. Palm Circumstance? No?
Is this Welcome to Jurassic Park?
It is. I feel like that's pretty. This and like Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Movie song.
Wait, you think that this song is comparable to like Star Wars theme?
No, it's not comparable to Star Wars, but it's pretty iconic.
Oh.
I put it up there with Indiana Jones.
Beto, I'm kind of with you. I'm shaking my head, also going, I don't know this arrangement
This was
at
like
all.
big when I was younger, though. You know,
Oh.
I grew up like watching Jurassic Park.
You guys see the new one yet?
No, not even close.
Jurassic Park 2 debuted in theaters in 2001, Cappy.
Nice.
You guys ever been on a ride at Universal Studios?
Never been there.
Really?
No, I don't think I've been on the ride. No.
We're Team
Fun.
Disneyland here, Funch. Come on now. Good employees.
But, Funch, if I were going to go to see a movie here in the theater, like in the next couple of days or so, I think everybody's kind of buzzing around about Superman.
That's right, Superman. Yes,
That's probably what I'd go to see.
Fun said he's going to go see it this weekend.
I really want to see it. I heard it's really good.
Okay.
And some people have said it's really, really
And
bad.
you know what? On the SB red carpet right here, they have Dan Reeves. You guys know who Dan Reeves is? Not the former coach, whatever, but Dan Reeves is Christopher Reeves' son.
Will Reeves.
Or is it Bill Reeves?
Will
Reeves. I guess.
William.
Wait, so it's not Dan.
It's Will
and
Reeves.
It's not Bill.
He's doing the sideline red carpet.
Oh, that's
for
who that is?
Yeah, for
Will
ESPYs
Reeves?
right now. Yeah, that's Will
That's
Reeves.
Superman's kid?
That's Superman's kid, Christopher
Really?
Reeves. Yeah. He looks
Okay.
just like him.
All right, I'm turning from
very
some
tan.
lame summer league game that I didn't
Very
want to watch. Now I'm going to turn on the ESPYs. Okay.
He looks very tan.
I got Jordan Mailata on my team. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody hit me up for ESPYs tickets. They're like, "Hey, King, can you guys get me into the ESPYs?" I'm like, "Bro, I can't even get me into the ESPYs."
The executives here can't even get into
This
the
guy,
SPs.
look this guy right here.
Yeah, this is Will Reeves.
Will Reeve. Okay, so
He
doing
does
looks like
just
Superman,
Oh,
right?
my God, that guy. Look at him. He's strikingly handsome.
He looks like Superman. Funch is right.
Yeah, good looking dude right there.
Who are these? These are three sisters that
The
play for
Humphrey
North
sisters.
Carolina's lacrosse team?
Yep.
The Humphrey sister? I don't know who they are. Are they a big deal?
North Carolina women's lacrosse
Yeah,
team.
they're they're big on social media.
Okay.
Nowadays with like NIL and social media, it's like it's cool because like people like on the lacrosse team are stars. I think it's cool.
Tell you, this guy right here, this Christopher Reeve's son, this guy is like strikingly handsome.
Oh, here we
He
go.
works for ABC News as well.
Yeah, he does
did
like
not know that.
he's done like Nightline and Good Morning America. He does the Emmys, red
Cappy's
carpet.
got a new crush.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does.
this is going to be my new man crush.
You want to get him on the show, Cappy?
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid.
He is. Maybe we could get him in here.
All right. All right, let's play a little Radio Tinder. What do you say?
All right, so I have to bring this up, especially before Funch heads out to do some Lakers talk stuff. There's a guy named Dan Rivera who is a paranormal investigator. He's kind of like famous in that world, like the whole ghost hunting paranormal world.
Mm-hmm.
He died this past weekend during a tour showcasing the demonically possessed Annabelle doll.
Stop.
So this guy was literally going to different cities to have these tour stops with this doll that is like, I don't know, I guess it's like 50, 60 years old. It's supposed to be haunted. It's supposed to be
What's the
possessed.
name again, Lynn, so I can Google this?
The guy's name is Dan Rivera.
No, but the Annabelle doll.
Annabelle doll.
Yes,
It
you
looks
seen
like-
those movies?
Yeah, it looks like Raggedy Ann.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm out. Let me
And
delete
and
this.
like, like there's these famous ghost hunters, the husband and wife.
Yeah, there was a movie, The Conjuring.
Yeah. So they like,
Oh, no.
they've had all these different people like inspect this doll and do psychic readings and the paranormal things, and they all said that it's no doubt demonically possessed.
No.
So then this guy was taking this doll around the country with him, and this was like his third stop on this tour, and he just mysteriously died over the weekend.
Nope.
In his hotel.
Nope.
What do you think? You think the doll killed him?
Yes.
Hell yeah, he did.
1,000%.
Cappy, I Googled it, saw the image, and deleted that right away.
Yeah.
Bro, I closed that window quick. No,
Well-
I am not messing with that.
So listen,
Well,
Cap.
because the Raggedy Ann doll, she looks wacky too.
Well, that's what it looks like. And they said that the doll's origin, this specific doll that he had in his room with him, that he was touring with, goes back to 1968 when a student nurse was gifted the doll, and she brought it home where she lived with her roommate. And then all this weird stuff started happening, and her roommate suggested that like this doll was possessed. And it turns out, I don't know who figured this out, but I guess like the doll was possessed by some girl that died at the hospital, and it reciprocates malicious and violent intent.
So wait, this guy's owned this doll for how long?
I don't think he owned it. I think he just recently, like, it was in one of these museums. These
Yeah, he was like
paranormal-
touring with it.
Yeah, he was bringing it out for people to see because it's like
He's
an
a paranormal
attraction.
investigator, so
Yeah.
he's like a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
Bro,
essentially.
the stories are on Today's Show,
They're
E! Online,
everywhere.
ABC. Like, the major news outlets have this.
So let's say, for example, Cappy, like he takes his doll on these tours, and you buy tickets to like the Gramercy Theater in Chicago or whatever, like a smaller place, and you go there, and he gets up on stage and like just kind of tells stories about what happened with this doll, and I don't know. Sometimes they have other people join them and try and like conjure the spirit. It's real wacky stuff. I believe in ghosts, and I think that there is a chance that this doll like is possessed, and I think that maybe it did kill him.
Man, he died in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania,
Yep.
Cappy. Incident ruled natural death. He was 54.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Police said nothing unusual or suspicious was observed at the scene.
He just died in his hotel
Autopsy
room.
is pending.
How would the doll have killed the guy?
Because it's
It's
possessed,
possessed.
bro.
Have you seen them horror movies or whatever? Jumps out the
You
doll or whatever, the spirit?
Right.
And then does what?
Man, I ain't
Man,
talking about this no
it's
more,
just
bro.
stop
I'm
this-
done with this.
Stop this
I-
heart.
You getting scared?
Hell yeah. I don't like that stuff, man.
You worried that Raggedy Ann's going to come for you tonight?
Damn right. Dude, as Mexicans, we grew up with La Llorona, El Cucuy, right? Like, they're going to come get you, bro. Like,
Wait,
we've
can
been
you
told.
say that again?
El Cucuy.
El Cucuy.
I like that.
See.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't
It
know.
means crazy doll that's going to come kill Beto.
Like chupacabras, right?
See.
Oh,
the
yeah,
chupacabras.
they are.
Yeah.
I saw
So
them on
we're
Unsolved
told
Mysteries.
you better go to sleep, or El Cucuy is gonna get you, right? Or La Llorona, who was the lady who left her kids on the river, right? Like you just no. We're told we're scared like
Okay.
no other. So no,
Is
I'm
that
not
a comp to like the boogeyman?
Yeah, but I am not messing with anything paranormal, man.
Hey, Funch, they still got tickets on sale for the last 2 tour stops.
No. So is somebody else going to take
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann
Yep.
on tour?
Yep.
All right, now if somebody else dies, then I think we got a story.
I mean, there's stories apparently. I haven't looked like so much into this specific doll and like this situation, but there's stories that like she's like hurt and possibly killed other people.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm sure if you looked in the Legend of the Doll, there's like all kinds of stuff or whatever.
Go ahead.
No, I'm out.
Google it.
I'm out.
I'm
I don't
done.
even want to. I don't even want to Google it. I'm kind of with you.
Watch the
I'm
movies
clearing
then.
my
Watch the
history.
movies then.
No, I'm clearing my history.
I don't like
Beto.
anything scary like
You've
that.
never seen the Annabelle movies?
No, I don't. I freak out on those scary stuff, the exorcism stuff, all that paranormal stuff. I'm not. That's not for me.
DeAndre, are you afraid of this doll? I mean, have you ever even heard of the Annabelle doll that kills a guy?
I have heard of the Annabelle doll, and I actually been to a haunted museum
Nope.
in Las
Woo!
Vegas. And let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah,
I
I've
would
been there.
never, ever,
Nope.
ever do something like that ever again in my life.
It's real.
No.
All right. Well, there you
Hell
go.
no.
We have another radio Tinder.
Yeah, Funchy's got one.
Did you guys see what Jimmy Graham did recently?
Oh, I did hear about this. Tell us more.
So
Wait, Jimmy Graham, the
former
the
tight
former
end.
football player, yes.
Yeah. The Saints,
yes.
right?
Right.
So he basically is on a 4-person Arctic Ocean crossing with a boat, and they're in a boat or whatever. And
rowboat?
A rowboat, basically. And they rode for 24 hours a day, basically.
Okay.
For
how
10
long?
days straight.
Wow.
And they set a world record for crossing the Arctic Ocean. And Graham's team slept a maximum of 90 minutes throughout this whole thing.
Whoa.
What?
In 10 days, yeah. And they crushed the old record. It was 14 days, the old record, and they did it in 10 days.
Do you have any idea how big the boat is?
I can send you guys a video.
If it's a rowboat, it
It's
can't
a
be
it's a
big, right?
rowboat. It's like a rowboat. It's not like a typical
Right.
but it's like a hooked up rowboat.
And do they have a support team out there in the ocean
They
with
have
them?
to, right?
Yeah, they do. I think they do have like someone filming them or whatever, but still.
How many guys on the team?
4.
And are they the same 4 guys, or like there are 8
Yeah.
guys and they rotate?
No,
and
it was the
rotate?
same 4 guys. They rode 584 miles in 10 days.
Goodness.
Rowing through the ocean.
They're rowing through the Arctic Ocean. Which Jimmy Graham said that there was days, like 3 days straight, where they didn't have any light. They were doing it in the dark.
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question. The
Like, could
question
you
of
guys
why.
Could you guys do this?
Man, I can't even do it at the gym for 20 minutes.
The
With the one that
rowing
has like the
machine.
water on it. Like, oh.
I mean, I can't even hit a baseball, so I'm going to say no.
His arms was
Stays are behind
jacked, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
I wonder what
Casino?
got him into this, you know?
Like when you did like the
The Iron Man?
yeah, like when you did
But-
Iron Man. Like
But there's thousands of people doing that.
Right.
And he's not
Right.
in
maybe he
danger
doesn't
of
want to be like everyone else. He wants to go out and just, experience the adventure.
Well, like I had one of my best friends
Then go on
swam.
a cruise.
Yeah, one of my best friends swam from what's the island, Beto, off of San Pedro? What's the
Catalina.
Catalina. He swam from Catalina to the shore at
Long Beach.
Terranea.
Oh, yeah, right there,
Yeah,
PB.
26 or
something,
28 miles, something like
Yeah.
that. And you had to jump into the water at midnight with no wetsuit, with all the jellyfish and everything.
Nah.
And during Shark Week on Discovery. And no wetsuit, no nothing, just a little Speedo, bro. Okay?
This reminds me of my boy Rambo. That really is his name. He's a member of the sheriff's department, and he was part of like this team that was doing a swim to Catalina.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was a good ocean swimmer. He got in there, Cappy, just all ego. I can do this. I can do this. 5 minutes in, hey, bro, they pulled him out of the water like you.
Yeah. But my boy, he swam from 12 midnight and he got to shore.
That's crazy.
I want to say at like 8 o'clock in the morning. What? And he's by
Not
himself.
scared of sharks or anything?
Oh, he was petrified.
No, but he had like a support crew, right? Where
There was
like,
a support crew.
He could stop for a
man.
little bit, get some food and stuff like
Right,
that.
right. But that's
That
a guy
is
who's
scary.
swimming 8 hours
No,
over 28 miles and having to deal with the ocean currents and everything else. But 10 days in the Arctic Ocean?
Bro, like
I
when
just
you
watched
see,
Jaws 1 and 2.
yeah, I'm looking at the video Funchy sent us. This is crazy. Those boats are like intense.
I mean, when I did the Race Across America, which is a bike race, which goes from Oceanside Pier to Annapolis, Maryland, I was on an 8-person team. So 4 of us rode and 4 of us rested. And then 12 hours later, the next 4 guys got on the road and we got off the
Yeah.
road and we showered and we ate and we rested and we went to the next spot. But 4 guys in the middle of the ocean for 10 straight days with no sleep,
No need.
that's
90 minutes of sleep in
yeah.
10 days.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like my niece and my brother's wife, Daryl Lynn, they do the Ragnar race.
Oh,
From
yeah, I've done the Ragnar race. yeah.
Ragnar race, and that's cool. You do the race, you leapfrog, help each other out.
Yeah.
But you're on land, bro. There's no sharks. Right?
But also-
you're not going to drown.
I got to see this boat that these guys are on.
Yeah.
Punch, I'm going to take a look at this video.
Yeah, it's a rowboat, but it's a high tech one.
It's small.
Wow. Look at these
It's like
guys.
2 people rowing at the same time.
Jimmy Graham, impressive.
I've always I said, you know what? if I would have like been a different person, I always want to be one of those guys, the crew at Harvard when they're on the lake.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, on the river,
yeah.
right? And they're just going.
Yeah.
And then they get the fancy jackets.
The regatta.
afterwards. The regatta.
The
right?
regatta.
Like the brothers in Facebook.
Right. What are those guys'
The
names?
Winkelwasser, whatever that
Yeah,
is.
something like that. Right. Well, that's Radio Tinder. It's brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, as I was, then you shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, which I did, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy.
Yeah.
All right,
Cappy,
coming up.
People are crushing Little Cappy. They're saying the doll is the one that was possessed.
Oh, that may be that
No
may be
wonder
why
I'm
you're so
scared of that
scared.
thing.
Yeah, that's why you're so freaked out.
Little Cappy, that doll, not your son.
Don't call him a doll. That's not nice.
Yeah, he ain't normal.
Okay. All right, coming up. Remember when Beto virtually guaranteed that Luka would be a Laker? Well, the Lakers aren't so sure. Let's get to that story coming up. This is Sedano and Kap.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Kap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Kap next on ESPN LA.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Pechanga Resort Casino is celebrating 20 years of partnership with the LA Angels. Come play your perfect combination at Southern California's premier resort casino. You'll indulge in world-class amenities, including exceptional entertainment, award-winning dining, an outdoor pool complex, spa luxury, golf, and 24/7 gaming. An expansive casino floor, 1,100 hotel rooms and suites. Head to Pechanga Resort Casino just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA to book a reservation. Go Angels.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Brad's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where batteries are as low as $89.99. Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Brad is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
This is the Sedano and Kap Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. More Sedano and Kap right now on ESPN LA.
She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Okay. All right. Now, you're playing a lot of songs today that I got to be honest.
So there was one.
I don't know.
There was one song left on the rejoin as far as on OTDs, and it was Taylor Swift. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't feeling Taylor Swift.
Good.
So I wanted to play some R&B in our generation, or my generation. This is Leon Thomas, and it's titled Mutt, and his recent Mutt album.
Okay.
Mutt? Like the dog?
Mutt, yeah, like a dog, yeah.
Way to take control, DeAndre.
That's what I'm talking about, Big Dave.
That's my mutt right there. Hell yeah. What's up, mutt? Come on, that's something you could say to people now, don't you think?
I don't think so, but...
Dude, the first time I ever heard somebody say, "What's up, dog?" it was like 1989. And I was like, dog will never last. Dog is not going to be like man or dude or bro. But dog has survived the test of time. Mutt could be something new. You guys don't think so?
No.
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 I don't think you want to call somebody a mutt, man.
That's like offensive.
Yeah, why don't you try it,
I mean,
Captain.
doesn't it mean like you're a bunch of different
Yes.
mixed races?
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
I
it's
had no
seen
idea.
as like offensive? Yes, you did,
Next time you're
Cap.
walking in downtown without DeAndre, just say it.
What's up, my mutt? That's
Cap,
not
Cap,
offensive.
you want to know why you should be looking at the OTDs?
Tell me why.
Because you would know that today is somebody's birthday that you're a big fan of.
Oh, really? Is it Jennifer Aniston?
No,
Oh.
he's 23.
Oh, not Will Ferrell?
I was
'Cause
waiting to see how
He's on
long it
there.
would take. Cap.
Will Ferrell, 20. I think you said 58 today.
Yep. How'd you know that?
Because I saw it on your
So
email.
you did look. So you do
Yeah, I did.
know.
But I don't remember who's 23 today.
Fly Soldier.
Like as in
Island Boy. He's one of
Wait a
the
second.
Island Boys.
I didn't know Island Boys had individial names.
I didn't know they had names either.
I saw him on the thing and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was his name.
Right there.
I thought their names are like Tom and Ted.
I think that they do have real names. Fun.
Young brother is 23.
Yeah, one of
He's
them.
an island boy.
I think he's one that's not in jail or didn't recently get arrested.
I can't believe it took you almost 2 hours to get that in there, Cappy.
I know. I forgot about it.
I thought
The
you were
Island
going to
Boy.
do it right away. Don't you know what it is? But today's my boy's birthday. Island
Nah,
boy.
Nah,
He's
His
a mutt.
real name is Alex.
He's a mutt.
Yeah.
That's my mutt right there, boy.
He does have a real name. It's Alex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what did you say his nickname is?
Fly Soldier.
Fly Soldier.
His name's Alex.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alex, a.k.a. Fly Soldier. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How
And
are
what's
you
the other
today?
one's name? Albert?
Now he's
I don't know.
he's a Jewish guy now? What are you doing?
I don't know what he is.
Island Boy.
He's an island boy, is what he is. Hey, Beto, we were having this conversation, and I want to hear what you think.
I love you, Cap.
I love you, my brother, mi hermano. We're going to have a great time Friday opening day.
CCC.
So, Beto, you at one time seemed extremely confident that Luka will be a Laker going forward.
Yeah, still am.
And then there's this conversation about when he can sign an extension in August, but the warning signs are he's not likely going to sign it right away
He doesn't have
because
to.
he's in Slovenia and he's concentrating and he's focused. But then there's the stress level, if you will. That's what Brian Windhorst was saying. He's like, hey, Laker fans, don't freak out and get all stressed out if he doesn't handle it immediately. He might wait until September.
Yeah.
And that means that there's like 30 days for Laker fans to lose their minds and speculate whether or not Luka will or will not.
Oh, Morales is going to have a field day. Those rejoins are going to be great.
So what do you
Luka
think,
resign
man?
watch.
What do you think? I mean, because here's my thought. It goes like this. You know, you can tell me that he's in Slovenia and you can tell me that he's focused on playing for his country. But I would say this to you. He had enough focus and concentration and time to send a text to DeAndre Ayton, hey, congratulations, can't wait to play with you. So really, if the numbers are the numbers and there's not a negotiation, why not just sign it and give everybody the relief of knowing that Luka's signed the extension? Oh, because he's so focused that he can't docu-sign something? So to me, if he's going to sign it, just do it immediately so that there isn't all this stress and speculation. What do you think, Beto?
Did you sign your ESPN contract the first day they offered it to you?
The second that they put it on the table, I was like, signed.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for
Not
sure.
according to Morales, but he would come on the air and like, oh, come on, when are you going to sign this?
Well, that's just Morales doing Morales things.
Hmm.
That's
Oh, my.
Morales doing what Morales does.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have to sign it right away. All right.
But let me ask you a question.
Don't you now? Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
If you have all the leverage, right, and you're all about the leverage, Cappy, all the leverage, don't you want to have your booty kissed a little bit?
Oh, so even though the numbers won't change from, let's say, August 1st to September 1st, I'm just rounding numbers, even though the numbers don't change, you don't want to sign it right away because you just want to make sure that everybody sucks up to you before you do it?
You want to make sure that they are really prioritizing you. You want to make sure that, hey, everything you've been saying, all right, let's go here. Show me this. Show me how much you love me.
Okay.
Show me that I am going to be the focal point. Show me this. That's all it is. It's negotiating.
Show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
Hold on, everybody. We'll pick it up. We're going commercial free at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Waba Grill.
What's our secret? It's our sauce.
Our sauces are more flavorful for you, from sweet and spicy to fiery hot. Waba Grill. It's unexpected. It's delicious. It's saucy. It's for you.
Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing, thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Ooh! Boom, bam! Ding,
Get it, Cappy.
Boom, bada, bing,
Yeah.
doom,
In the zone.
Here we go, 5 o'clock hour, commercial free, 30 minutes. Beto is in for is calling NBA Summer League right now between Dallas and Philadelphia. First quarter underway. Beto, you want to hear a little of George's call?
Let's do it.
All right, let's pot it up here, DeAndre.
On the step back. Had a little room. Good rebound there by Aluma. And the turnaround hook shot is good.
This is a big lineup for the
You should text them and have them do a word.
Sixers. You consider Kevin Aluma at 6'9", playing at the small forward spot. So some size on this Philly team, and Aluma doing the job defensively as well, guarding on the perimeter. Great defensive stand on that possession.
Lewis blows a tire, turnover there. Philly going the other way.
Blew a tire.
He blew a tire as he fell to the ground.
They're telling him to shoot the three, and you see why right there. A three-pointer. Says to call me after that one.
Well, that was his celebration at Auburn. He and
Colin
all his
has a lot of
teammates did it all
personality
season long.
in
If you
his
watch Miles Kelly knock down one, he'll probably use the same celebration.
Oh, he missed on that one, and Broom comes up with the rebound on his former teammate.
So far, we've got a blown tire when a guy slipped and a guy hit a
there,
three and
miscommunication.
then put his
And that's
finger
just
up to
bad
his ear and
spacing
he
right
called
there.
him.
Hunter Salas
All
running
right, so
through
let's
the
text
post
him,
up.
Cappy.
Almanza
What's a
has
word
his
we can
spot
get
on
him
the
to
block.
work into the
But
broadcast?
didn't know
Okay.
the basketball
All right.
was
What would
coming
we
to
like
him.
George to say?
Hunter Salas was trying to
It's
get
got to
that
be something
ball side.
show related. You know, like
Right,
when
right.
he did Terminal H. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What phrase would everybody like to hear George say during the game? And we'll text it to him.
We should ask if he can bring up him getting kicked out of the ejected from the softball game.
How about a big deal, no deal?
Okay, it's not a bad idea. Like, hey, he could say something to his broadcast partner. Like, is that a big deal or no deal?
Yeah.
Like, he could do that.
I mean, it's easy, but it's the first game of Summer League, you know? You don't want to give him something too hard.
right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We'll text them now in the group chat.
Just
Are you
something that we
okay.
know.
You're going to text him? Are you going to text him in the group chat?
You want me
Linz?
to, or you do it?
No, you do it. You do it because you can do it while you. I mean, I have a hard time doing
that's
two
right.
things
You
at
can't
once.
do two things at once.
Right. I mean, and this would be three things because now I'm watching the game. I'm talking to Beto and DeAndre and Funchy and Lindsay baseball, and I'm also watching what's going on in our live YouTube chat.
The YouTube chat. How about Schwanz?
Oh, Schwanz is great.
Nah, he ain't
Zero
doing that.
chance he's doing that
How
one.
How about Mongrels?
Mongrels?
Mongrels.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Or about Mutt.
Mutt's a good one too.
Puppet.
He's not going to say that.
Ball knower.
Ball knower,
Ball
yeah.
knower's easy. Ball knower's
Ball
easy.
knowers.
He could easily get ball knower in. No problem.
Okay,
All right,
we'll-
Linz,
we'll-
hit
we'll
him up
start
with a
with
little
that
ball knower.
Dude, this
He's not gonna say
Jamarian
Schwanz.
Sharp is 7'5". Holy smokes, from Ole Miss, this guy.
Wow, I didn't know this guy. 7'5".
He's 23 years old.
Whoa.
From Ole Miss.
Boy, you figure like a guy who plays college basketball at 7'5", you hear of this guy. I never heard of the guy.
He knows he is absolutely going to be on the
Ooh.
roster when he's drafted by the Sacramento
He
Kings.
just swatted that
so
ball.
therefore, you're trying to establish how the game is going to be played for you at the professional level. As Sharp comes up with the huge block shot, he was tremendous with that in college.
Corner three on the way, no good. Rebound Sharp. Man, he is huge out there. One thing on TV, the next thing is to see him in person. Now he's all of 7'5". Cross
All
on the
of
three.
7'5".
Too strong. Rebound, Broom.
Too strong like Cappy.
Broom with the handles now. They want him to do a lot of different things while he's out here.
All right, George. Sounded
Very
good, man.
squeaky.
Footwork, left hand short.
But
Yeah, there's a
Sharp at
lot of squeaking
7'5"
going
can
on.
still
Good
affect
microphones.
shots,
They have
even
some
when
real
he's
good
off
microphones
balance. Just being
Well,
that
that and
tall,
it doesn't look
having
like there's a
the
big
wingspan
crowd,
is
so
able
it kind
to
of looks
affect
kind of
that shot
quiet in
by
there.
Oh, yeah, good point.
You know?
Ball drives
All right, there you go.
baseline,
George is in
kicks it to the corner.
Vegas,
Cross now into the paint.
calling summer league games. We're kind of watching here on ESPN because even though the ESPYs, pre-show, he'll respond to the commercial. The ESPYs pre-show is now over, and the ESPYs we won't get to see it live. And I got to just say this. I don't understand it other than I'm sure it's like a local thing because it's on ABC and you probably got to get in the 5 o'clock news,
It's
the
just
6
like
o'clock
the Jimmy
news.
Kimmel thing, right?
What do you mean?
Like, doesn't Jimmy Kimmel, like, it airs on Eastern time?
Oh, delayed on the West Coast?
Yeah. Yeah.
They did that with the Olympics, too, and it was very annoying.
Well, the Olympics do it no matter
that's
what
a
for
time
prime
zone
time.
issue. Yeah.
Because they know people will watch the prime time stuff. And that's more storytelling, the Olympics.
Are you watching the ESPYs tonight, Beto?
No chance.
Yeah, same. And I kind of feel like I want to see the monologue because I didn't know Shane Gillis, the comedian,
Still don't
until
know him.
recently.
Yeah, he has that show Tires.
Yeah, that's why I know him because
And
I'm watching
then
Tires.
He was supposed to do SNL, then he got taken off for some of the stuff that he
He
said.
got canceled.
Yeah, so
He got canceled and then he got brought back
He
from
got canceled
cancellation.
like a couple times, I think. And like canceled. And I feel like comedians, like, they've been going back and forth
Cycle,
about whether
yeah.
or not they can or cannot cancel comedians because it's
Yeah.
like they get to the point where they're like, well, what can't we make
where's the
fun of
line at,
anymore?
right? Yeah, where's the line and what you can do? But no, I don't watch any award show at all.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched. I mean, I got to be completely honest here, and I know ESPN executives might be driving around because everybody's listening and going, "What are you guys doing?"
No, they're in there.
No, they're in there.
Okay, then
but
I'll
they're
just
listening
say
to
it.
the podcast tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I just don't watch. I don't watch. But I am curious about Shane Gillis because I am watching that show now, Tires, and it took me like 4 or 5 episodes to be committed to it.
I couldn't get into it. I saw 3, and then I'm like,
I kind of stuck with it because my son really pushed on me. He's like, dude, you don't understand. It gets so good. Gillis bothers me as the character in the show because it's like, bro, I'm trying to run a business here, and all you're doing is effing with me.
Yeah.
You know, and I just couldn't stand that. But then it kind of gets funny, and it becomes endearing.
Kind of
And-
gets funny. Have you watched Stick?
I've not yet watched Stick. Are you watching it?
Yeah, there's a new episode out tonight, the final one.
Okay.
It's
And is
cool. It's not really a golf. It's more like family kind of. It's a story, you know, with golf as the background. But it's pretty good. I like Owen Wilson.
Okay, I haven't
Pretty
seen
good.
that yet.
Pretty
but
good,
would
pretty good.
consider that one.
Yeah.
Funch, DeAndre, or you guys, because Lindsay's got all
Funchy's gone. Funchy's gone.
documentaries. I'm giving you Tires. I'm watching. Okay, fine. Beto says Stick. You guys got anything?
Oh, I got another one for you, Cappy.
Okay.
It's on Netflix and it's in Spanish. So
Okay,
you can
tell me.
it's called Gringo Hunters.
Gringo Hunters.
Yeah. So, felons flee to Mexico, right? And the Mexican police has a special unit that finds the gringos and sends them right back to the United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's based out of Tijuana, San Diego, right there. So it's called Gringo Hunters on Netflix. Pretty good.
Okay, I might check that out.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got a suggestion for me? I'm wide open. I really am. I'm not
I feel like
watching
there's
anything.
a lot that we've suggested to you over the past few months that you were like, I don't have time.
Yeah, how do you have time right now? It's the
hey,
summer,
listen,
baby. You should be at
dude,
happy hour.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, I'm watching quarterback, but I didn't realize that quarterback was going to be like, I thought that it was a weekly thing. So now that Lindsay told me yesterday that they drop all the episodes of quarterback on Netflix.
Netflix does it with everything.
Yeah, I'm in. So I got to start really getting deeper into quarterback. Now, speaking of quarterbacks, I said this to you earlier, Beto, that the All-Star break is an indication to me, because I'm a football-first sort of sports fan. To me, now we're getting ready for football season. You know, today is considered the dead day of sports. There's nothing going on. Summer League is obviously happening, but that's not like major. So I'm starting to focus now on football. College football, NFL football, get me to training camp, get me to football season. Thursday next week, we will be at Rams training camp. Rams kick things off, I believe, on Monday.
Next week already?
Yeah, Monday is
at LMU, right?
I do believe it's still at Loyola Marymount. Yeah. They did a great job there last year. And so Rams are going to go to training camp, and it's going to be football season before you know it. Damn. Hall of Fame game will happen, and preseason will be going on, and some guys are going to hold out, and some guys just recently signed. This guy became the highest paid guard of all time. This guy became the highest paid cornerback of all the time, and now you're starting to see like preseason lists, things that just create talk around football. Beto, did you see the ESPN top 10 quarterback list?
No, the list that I do, Cappy, and I think this is because I grew up with no football in LA and I don't have a team. I look more at the fantasy list, because I look more forward to my fantasy draft. It's on Labor Day weekend, right? That's what I look at too, and I don't get into teams and what they're going to be doing until I think the final week of training camp, right? Like the final preseason game. That's when it's like, okay, let's get going, because NFL is king, especially at ESPN. They have NFL Daily, right? All the shows that they have and all the lists that come out. But I look at it, I think it's more from the fantasy side. And I know a lot of people worry about their team. I was really pumped up yesterday for the Chargers uniform reveal. That looks smooth right there, baby. Those are good.
Oh, I was totally insulted, totally offended by the
really
Chargers.
Mad about it.
Oh, dude,
Why?
it's ridiculous.
That gold uniform? Oh, beautiful.
Well, first of all, Superchargers, San Diego, Superchargers. Let me tell you something. I loved all the criticism online.
What's there to criticize? Those uniforms are sweet.
That the uniform looks like Big Bird.
Oh, no, that's beautiful.
Someone said Pikachu. That was a good one.
Oh, man.
I like the Pikachu.
No, those unis are beautiful, man.
What I was surprised by, though, Beto, is that the Chargers brought back the navy blue Charger uniforms. Those
Why
are
are you surprised?
The LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates, Junior Seau. Those are those uniforms.
Those are nice.
And when they put them out on social media, they started talking about the history of the organization and why they're bringing back this navy blue. And what do they show you? All these highlights at Jack Murphy Stadium, Qualcomm Stadium. Dude, they couldn't get out of San Diego fast enough, and now they're promoting the history. And here's why. Here's why they're doing it, Beto. Because Jim Harbaugh played for the San Diego Chargers, coached for the USD Toreros.
Yeah.
Has a place down in Coronado Island. And so Harbaugh, who
He
has a
wore
lot
that
of
uniform,
San Diego
right?
ties, he wore that uniform.
He wore that uniform. Was he number 4?
I think you're right. Harbaugh's got all these San Diego ties. Harbaugh probably walked into the organization and said, why aren't we doing stuff in San Diego? Why aren't we cultivating a fan base down there?
Why not?
Well, they should try, and that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, because there's a generation of kids that can go and say, heck yeah, no problem.
And then there's a generation of people. Like I was at a game the other day. I was at a Padres-Phillies game down in downtown San Diego at Petco Park. And there's these 4 guys sitting behind me all wearing Padres uniforms, like Padre jerseys. And the Padres put up on the Jumbotron, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's game, Chargers, safety. And I have no idea who the kid is. And they show the guy on the Jumbotron, and the whole crowd is booing. 45,000 people are booing. And these 4 guys behind me are booing like really vociferously.
Vociferously?
Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word or not. I may have just made that up. I don't know. Stephen A. just all of a sudden got into my mouth.
Benevolent.
Right. And these 4 guys were booing like crazy. I turned around. I dapped all 4 guys up. I'm like, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's old people stuff.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You know why? Because the kids that are in elementary and junior high and high school, they don't know any better, right? So they're going to like, yeah, that team, I like their uniforms. I'm going to wear it. It goes in cycles. You guys had your hearts ripped out. And I feel bad for all the San Diego Charger fans. It sucked for what happened to that generation of fans down there, and that's it. But you know what? How many fans that hated it are kind of like, I don't hate them that much. They're cool.
Not many.
But there's some, right?
Couple.
There's
here
some.
and there. Couple.
And the kids, the youngsters, they're going to go for them.
No. You know what the youngsters are going to do? They're going to do what you do. They're going to say, "Hey, I don't have a team where I live, so I'm going to be a team. I'm going to be a fan of the Rams. I'm going to be a fan of the Raiders. I'm going to be a fan of the Steelers, the Packers, whatever."
Yeah.
The
Eagles.
That's like what DeAndre does with baseball.
But here's the thing, though.
It's all about the fit.
If the L.A. Chargers are going back to nostalgia, right? If they're going and trying to make stuff done in San Diego, right? Aren't they doing training camp in San Diego?
They're doing a couple of days of training camp where Harbaugh started his head coaching career at USD. And here's what they're really doing. Hey, we're pulling into town, and we don't want the average fans to be there because we don't want the haters to show up. So you know what we're doing? We're having the military come.
Beautiful.
We're having the Marines from Camp Pendleton. We
Wait,
care.
so regular fans won't be able to go?
That's correct.
That's
because all the haters
stupid.
would show up.
That's
Haters would
stupid.
show up going like, "We don't want you here. Get out."
Really?
Hey,
Oh yeah.
that's smart. That is very,
It is
very
smart,
smart.
but I also think that they should let some fans in.
But how many fans do they really have down there that are?
Well, that's what I'm trying
that
to
are
say.
real fans that show up. Remember,
And then-
I did Charger Talk the first 2 years here in LA, so I know how to do talking to yourself for 2 hours. I know it was a 2-hour post-game show. Boy, oh boy. Anyways, they know what they're up against. So I give the Chargers credit for this, Cappy. They know what they are and what they lack and what they don't have. So that's smart going to San Diego and having the military, because you can't boo the military.
Well, so what they're
smart.
doing is
That's smart. And goodwill.
they're using and shielding themselves by using the military.
Smart. I mean, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, it pisses me off. But let me ask you this. You ready? So as I'm getting now my mindset, I'm watching quarterback on Netflix. I've told you that the All-Star game indicates to me, hey, football season's right around the corner.
Yeah,
Rams are going to report next week. We're going out to training camp
I'll be
next
out there
week
a
to do a
couple days with you.
broadcast. Yeah, it's going to be great. I think you and I are together on Monday and Tuesday, the 28th and 29th.
Okay.
So I think that's when we're together because George is starting a vacation at that point.
Beautiful.
So there's a top 10 quarterback list on ESPN.
Okay.
And
you love lists, huh?
Well, it's a lot of people have been talking about this because it's the one that was done with like executives and coaches and scouts.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, it's a composite.
Okay. So, Cappy, but you really love lists, right?
I don't really know if I love lists or
No?
not. I just like things that get me fired up for football.
Okay.
So any content that tells me, hey, we're talking about football, we're writing about football, I'm reading about football, it gets me fired up for football.
Absolutely. There's
Okay.
a reason Matthew Berry still sends out his email every single day. People
Oh, my
subscribe to
God.
him.
I just get delete. And
Delete,
it's not,
delete.
Right. And it's not because I don't like Matthew Berry. It's just because I'm like, dude, you're pounding me with emails every day.
Delete. But you know what? People are soaking that in, bro.
Well, because you were talking about fantasy. I have a fantasy draft. This is the second year I'm playing in this fantasy league.
Your
And they
fancy
don't-
one?
This is, it's the fancy one.
Oh.
This is the one that is, it's not a draft, it's an auction.
Yeah, that's what our league started doing like 3-4 years ago. I don't really like
It's complicated, isn't it?
It is because it's so dependent on like what other people do. Obviously, like a regular draft is, but you can at least mock somewhat how it's going to go and have an idea of like when the positions are going to go where. With the auction, it's just like a free for all.
Well, but the auction, here's what I learned last year, is that really you're better off spending most of your money for your top like 3 or 4 players, and
Or if
then
you're
you
me
just
too.
and then wait, say again.
I said, or if you're me too. I'm known to do that.
And then you just start filling in with whatever's left over.
Yep.
Like you got like the guy who last year got Saquon Barkley. I was like, why would he pay so much for Saquon Barkley? This is my first time ever being in a fantasy auction. And then once I saw what happened, I'm like, oh, that's why this guy paid so much money for Saquon Barkley. Because Saquon's going to put up massive numbers.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so I was trying to like even things out. Like I want to have a good tight end. I want to have a good running back. I want to have a good quarterback. That's nonsense in an auction. You just spend
Really?
your money on the top guys.
Like, I usually do. The first year we did the auction draft, it was probably like 3 years ago. And we get like $240, I think. I spent most of my money on Mahomes and Kelsey, and I won. So
Oh, really?
Okay.
yeah, it was like
So this is
3 or
only
4
my
years
second
ago.
year playing it. Hey, Funchy and DeAndre, do you guys play in fantasy football leagues?
I do, yeah. I just pay my boys. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. And is it like a simple regular draft like on ESPN.com?
Simple regular draft on ESPN.com.
Okay. See, I got myself caught up in this fancy league that I can't.
Is
not
this the
play
one where
in.
you had Marcus become your GM and then you never told him about it?
Yeah.
It is the one where I asked Marcus to be my GM and then I never utilized his skills because then I got there that night for the draft thinking that I was going to have Marcus on speed dial, and it wasn't a draft; it was an auction. And so I was my whole night was screwed up.
This is your expensive league, right? Where you
It's
guys go to
expensive.
Arizona, do a boys trip and all that stuff?
Play golf, the whole thing.
Oh, that's a lot of money, Cappy.
Oh, dude, it is a lot of money. In fact, I was told this year you're not going to Arizona for 2 days for debauchery and golf and fantasy
come on.
football. No, you're going for a day. That's it. You get 1 day.
Who told you this?
Rachel,
The boss.
Oh,
yeah, the boss.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was one of the guys in the.
No. The boss was like, no,
I'm not involved in that world.
So yeah, I don't want to hear about 2 days in Arizona
You know what
with
you should
golf.
do, Cappy?
What?
You go for the 2 days and like plan a trip to like Terranea or something like that, like the weekend before or the weekend after, just so she's happy.
DeAndre, just don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm just saying.
I'm more focused on this top 10 quarterback list because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, he's
DeAndre's
pissed.
big mad about
He's
it.
pissed. All right, here you go. You
All right,
ready?
here we go. All right, start with number 10, Cappy.
Okay, here goes
Now,
this list.
one more time. Just this is all the executives, Linz, and all the.
Executives, coaches, and scouts.
Okay, so people in the league. These are
In
in
the
the league.
league.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. At number 10, and by the way, I think this is going to surprise a lot of people. At number 10, Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield.
Way too high.
This is for regular football, not fantasy.
Yeah.
Because he's a good fantasy quarterback.
Is he?
Yeah, he gets numbers.
Puts up
there.
numbers, yeah.
Puts
'Cause
up
Mike
numbers.
Evans, Chris Godwin at the time.
He puts up numbers, but regular, that's high for me.
So Baker Mayfield, according to all these scouts and these GMs and these, top level executives around the league, they rank going into the season Baker Mayfield as a top 10 quarterback.
Okay. Good for him. He's brought his career back.
In a big way. Here's number 9. This was where DeAndre gets pissed right away. Jalen Hurts is in at number 9.
9?
Number 9.
Super Bowl champion Jalen
Exactly.
Hurts.
Here's a guy who, it feels like the way the national storyline goes on Jalen Hurts. It reminds me of Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer.
Dilfer Dimes, baby.
He was not
He
prolific.
controlled the game. He got you to the Super Bowl.
Right.
He didn't
won a
make
Super Bowl.
mistakes.
Right. Won a Super Bowl. Exactly. Had a great defense. Wasn't going to kill you, but also wasn't about to put you on his shoulders and do everything on his own.
You could find somebody better.
I mean,
so there's this disrespect out there for Jalen Hurts.
Damn,
I don't know if it's
9.
because of his whole body of work, like, hey, he's at Alabama, he gets replaced, Tua becomes a first-round pick, Hurts has to leave and
Tua
go to
done?
Oklahoma. No, he's done nothing. And I wonder if there's a perception out there that Jalen Hurts isn't as good. He's a second-round pick, not a first-round pick. He had to leave Alabama. I don't know exactly what it is, but Jalen Hurts gets no respect.
Isn't it what have you done for me lately league?
If that's the case, shouldn't Jalen Hurts be
At least top
At least
5.
top 5. At least. And
Yeah.
that's
All
why
right, go ahead.
I will give my argument when the list proceeds.
All right, go
I was
ahead.
going to say,
you've seen the list,
once
DeAndre.
once you read the rest of
I
them,
see
you're
the
like,
list,
okay,
yes.
this is ridiculous. Jalen Hurts should definitely be way higher.
Oh, geez.
Okay, Jalen Hurts is at 9. Coming in at number 8 is Jared Goff.
Okay.
That right there is a problem to me.
Why is that?
Because I think that Jalen Hurts, the fact that he won the Super Bowl, he's better than Jared Goff.
Yeah, for me, here's the thing. Jared Goff, in my opinion,
He's just a
is
guy.
a top 10
Yeah,
quarterback.
he's in the right spot. He's around 8, 7, 8.
But I
down
don't.
there.
But I kind of understand the point though that if Jalen Hurts and the Eagles can beat the Chiefs and win the Super Bowl, then I don't understand why Jalen Hurts would be behind all the guys that we're about to mention.
Yeah, all right. But Goff is where he belongs. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Jared Goff's at 8. And by the way, I don't think that's any great insult to Jared Goff. I think that works.
Yeah,
He's a
you're-
top 10 guy,
In the world, yeah.
and he's elevated himself to top 10.
Cool. All right.
Here's number 7. Your quarterback, Justin Herbert of your Costa Mesa Chargers.
My quarterback. They're my UC San Diego Chargers. Or USD Chargers.
There you go.
Or Point Loma Chargers, whatever they are. Herbert, 7. All right, good.
Herbert's a good player. Herbert puts up numbers, But again, I'll keep harping on the whole Jalen Hurts thing. What does Justin Herbert have to show for all the
we
numbers?
can say that about every quarterback because he's only one guy won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah,
but Justin Herbert hasn't done anything in the playoffs.
Justin Herbert is a nice quarterback. He's a good athlete.
Yeah, this is ratings for going into the season, right? So they're expecting something. So Lad McConkey being a better receiver year number 2. They got some picks. Okay, all right, 7, good.
All right, number 6, Matthew Stafford.
All right.
By the way, Matthew Stafford is the old guy on the list.
Yeah, but he delivers, man. He
delivers.
delivers.
Big time.
He
and,
delivers.
And listen, I'll tell you something right now. I know it's preseason. It's even pre-preseason. This is it for the Rams. This is going to be their year.
They better.
Because with Stafford and the new weapon that he has in Devontae Adams, what should be a healthy offensive line, everything is screaming for me. This is the Rams' year.
Okay, what else?
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels after 1 year. I mean, listen, he had a spectacular rookie season. He's one of the most fun players in the entire NFL to watch. If it wasn't for Jaden Daniels, I never would see a Washington Commanders game. But the thing is that more often than not, guys who have good rookie seasons as starting quarterbacks,
that sophomore slump is bad.
It's a real thing. It has been a real thing.
Yeah, teams figure you out.
I'm surprised that Jaden Daniels would be listed so high.
I would flip 5 and 9.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4, Lamar Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, I love him.
Lamar Jackson, top 5 quarterback. I don't have an issue with it at all.
No.
I suppose you might argue he's a little lower, maybe. Here's the top 3. Number 3. Number 3. You want to take a guess? Whose names have you not heard?
We haven't heard Mahomes.
Okay, he's number 1.
Yeah, of course.
Mahomes. Mahomes is the best. Mahomes. Mahomes.
Yeah, God.
AFC. Think AFC.
Yeah, think AFC. Think AFC East.
Who am I blanking on?
Cool guy. Cool guy.
A lot of people blank on this guy.
Who do you got?
Joe Burrow.
Oh,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow 3. Not exactly a local guy.
All right, Joe Burrow, but yeah.
Joe Burrow's 3.
Not good.
But
he makes them.
No,
he
but
makes really
Imagine
good.
how bad they'd be without him.
Yeah, damn.
You got Mahomes at 1, Burrow's at 3, and number 2 is Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I feel like 2 through 5, you can mix
You can
them
make 'em
up
around no matter
anywhere,
what. Yeah,
and it
yeah.
just doesn't matter. They're all like,
Yeah, the Jalen Hurts is wrong.
But DeAndre,
After hearing this.
where would you? Okay, look, if you've got Mahomes at 1, Josh Allen at 2, Joe Burrow at 3, Lamar Jackson at 4, and Jaden Daniels at 5, where would you put Jalen Hurts? Where does he legitimately belong?
I put Jalen Hurts at least 5 or 6.
5, 6, right there.
5 or 6 right there.
And then Daniels 9.
If you want to say Josh Allen, Mahomes, and Joe Burrow are better than Jalen Hurts, cool.
All
I'm
those
okay
other
with
guys
that.
have done something.
But Jaden Daniels, great rookie year, especially what he did with that Commanders team.
Yeah.
But are we really not gonna put Jalen Hurts legit as a Super Bowl MVP quarterback who legit won that game for the Eagles? Saquon Barkley did. He struggled in that game against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts
at all.
won that game for the Eagles the way he was passing that ball. And I just don't understand what are they basing this off of? Because they're going to go with, he doesn't get that much pass attempts. When he does throw the ball, it's accurate enough, but he doesn't really win the game. He doesn't have to go out there and win the game. He has to manage the game to the way where he does not turn the ball over and just go out there and just do his job. And that's what he does. He's been doing that every single year. I don't understand.
Hey, Cappy, where do you put Kyler Murray?
If I had to keep going down the list, I mean, Kyler Murray is going to be a little further down for me because I mean,
but
listen,
he runs, he throws, he can do things.
He's very exciting to watch play, but
I mean, he's not
win.
top 10. I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just curious of where you would have him.
I probably would have. I'd probably have Kyler Murray in the next the next 10.
Okay.
18.
But I don't know for sure because then I'd have to start slotting everybody else.
Oh, look, Sedano's on TV right now looking swollen. The polo.
Let me take a look at him.
Pop that up, baby.
Yeah, here he is.
Head of basketball ops for the NBA, newly minted in
James
the role,
Jones.
three-time NBA champion James Jones. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Good to have you aboard. So, what went into taking this new role?
A really exciting opportunity. I've had an opportunity to do a lot of things in basketball as a player, working for the PA, being in the front office in Phoenix. I was blessed with that opportunity, and I thought at this stage of my career, this was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up because it allows me to continue to grow in the game of basketball and impact it in a great way, give back to the game that gave me so much.
JJ, you've been in pretty much every area when you consider the different roles
All right,
that you've had.
I thought George was going to go right back into play-by-play.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought George would be like, okay, you gave us an answer. Now here's this guy. He's dribbling up the court. He passes to that guy, knocks down a three. Now we're back to James Jones.
Oh, that was good play-by-play there, Cappy.
They don't care that much about the game, right?
No. They're like, hey, interview this guy.
Yep.
Put him on.
That's an interesting list, Cappy. I'm okay with the top 9 of the top 10.
Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to hate on Justin Herbert. He's a really good player.
Admit it. Yes,
but,
you are.
But he's ranked too high because he doesn't win.
Here it is. I'm not trying to, but
he doesn't win. So like Matthew Stafford has won a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow's been to a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes has won many Super Bowls. Josh Allen is
he doesn't
seemingly
win.
in
What
the
about-
conversation every year.
Doesn't win Jaden Daniels 1 year?
No, Jaden Daniels is way too high.
1
Jaden
year.
Daniels is way
1
too high
year.
because he's only done it for 1 year. If Jaden Daniels has the same year this year that he had last year,
Different story.
then
Different
and
story.
he's top 5, I got no issue with it.
And if Allen has the same year as last year, he goes to number 10.
No.
Well, I mean, the way they're
He's
treating
got-
him right
he's
now.
got-
Championship every year.
He
But the
has to
disrespect
beat
he
the
has.
Chiefs. He has to beat the Chiefs. He
This could
has
be-
to make
this
it to
is
the
their
Super Bowl.
year.
No, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
by
We
the
say
way,
that
it
every
may not
every
be the
single
Chiefs.
time.
It may not
always
be
say
the Chiefs, DeAndre. Who knows if it's the Chiefs?
That's true.
Chiefs are
Good point.
down.
But I'm
Herbert-
saying, we
Herbert's
say that
taking
every
it
year
down.
with Josh Allen. though.
Herbert, baby.
It's the Bills' year. Josh Allen's got good weapons. The receiving core
I do
is
say
good.
that every year.
Every year they say about the Bills. And what happens? He runs to the
They
Chiefs
say-
and they lose. They
they say
lose
the-
every time.
They say the exact same thing about the Chargers.
Chargers.
They've
Here
got
we
the
go.
best
Here
roster.
we go.
They've got the best coach.
Here we
They
go.
drafted the best running
Hey,
back.
they also say that about your Raiders, too. Oh, no, we're different this year.
I'll lay down and
We're
bleed a
different
while,
this
and
year.
we'll rise and fight again.
Well, but they don't say the Raiders are like Super Bowl contenders.
Oh,
They
ask
say
their
that the
fans.
Raiders are better.
Ask their fans.
Hey, Cappy.
Raiders.
Really quick on the Chargers, I saw today that Naji Harris is going to start the training camp or the season maybe on like the non-football injury
Let
list.
me tell you something right now. This is where it all starts.
Yep, you're right.
I got a
Kinda
call 2 weeks ago, right after the 4th of July, from a guy in Pittsburgh who said, "Have you heard about Najee Harris and a firework incident?" And I said, "I have not heard about it."
Wait. You're getting calls from a dude in Pittsburgh about
because
L.A.?
because he played for the Steelers.
I know, but the fact you got a Pittsburgh guy, I love that.
Oh, I got tons of Pittsburgh guys. A lot of Pittsburgh in his DNA. Yins are going to get down over there and talk about Najee and his Ionet.
That's what I wanted to hear right now.
Yeah.
I wanted that accent.
So this guy called me. He goes, "Hey, have you heard anything about Najee Harris?" I go, "No, I haven't." And I go, "I'll dig around a little bit." Before I could dig around, before I could find the information, Adam Schefter already had it. This is how it starts. That's all I'm
As
saying.
soon as I saw it, I was like, maybe Cap's onto something. Maybe he's right.
All right, let me do this. We're going to get to Big Deal or No Deal, but it is ESPY Day. And if you love the ESPYs, or maybe even if you don't necessarily love the ESPYs, but you care deeply because you've been affected by cancer, just remember the words of our teammates Stuart Scott and Jimmy Valvano. Stuart Scott said, and you'll remember this from the ESPYs, "You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live." I'm getting goosebumps even reading this. And of course, Jim Valvano's words will last forever. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Please join us at ESPN in supporting the V Foundation in the effort to achieve victory over cancer by supporting game-changing research and all-star scientists, and it's simple to do. All you have to do is go to v.org/donate. That's v.org/donate now to help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate. And everybody at ESPN thanks you for your donation. All right, Big Deal or No Deal is next on Sedano and Kap.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Oh, hey. Hey, thanks for meeting me here. It's just, you're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion. Do you see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there? That's all I paid for it.
Let me get back to you on that. Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Palisade, Santa Fe, and Santa Fe hybrid models. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end July 31st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at PlayHPC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Next Gen, the official air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. You know Next Gen for their incredible air conditioning and heating services, but did you know they do plumbing too? Call Next Gen right now for any plumbing issues, large or small, whether it's a leaking foundation, backed up drains, sewage problems, or you're looking for better water for you and your family. Next Gen has the expertise and solutions for you. Unclog that stubborn drain for just $88, plus get peace of mind with their 30-day drain clearing guarantee. Their expert technicians will work to clear even the toughest clogs, plus they can check your pipes for any other signs of damage. From slab leak repairs to clogged drains to water filtration and everything in between. Trust NextGen for expert plumbing services and high-quality work. Open 7 days a week. Financing options available. Call 833-3NEXTGen. That's 833-3NEXGEN or nextgenairandplumbing.com. $88 drain cleaning and 30-day guarantee requires accessible cleanout and camera inspection. NextGen is here for you today and for years to come. CSLB number 1011173.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Lenny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Sedano and Kap for your afternoon drive.
Take a look at me.
I feel like your fat is less visceral.
Oh, really?
The LA Afternoon Takeover rolls on right now.
Or no deal. Just watching what's going on our YouTube. What is going on here?
I don't know. He just wanted to post some picture that Parker put on social media with Sunil.
Yeah. Who wanted to post this picture?
So we want to get to George, though, because we asked him if he was going to get in the word, and he just liked it. So I feel like we should probably put him in queue, right?
George is going to definitely say ball knowers.
Okay, so let's listen to it.
Strikes again from downtown as the Mavs take a lead 33-31.
Maxwell Lewis up to 15 points now. He's got up to a great start here in this first half. Continues to stay effective after a slow start.
He has 15 in the game, 13 in the second quarter, Maxwell Lewis. Good ball movement, wide open for Kelly. Buries that one.
No selling for Kelly, though. As my guy, Ira Bowman, assistant coach at Auburn University here watching Kelly and Janai Broom go back and forth as Broom's turn. He's able to knock down a three ball.
And now he had Judah Mintz do the selling with him.
Come on, George, just say he's a ball knower.
Maxwell Lewis, step back, feeling it. Too strong.
All right, we'll have to wait this out.
Wait, yeah, we have to.
No, I don't think we. I think we're going to have to come back to it.
When Milwaukee won against OKC, what an event the NBA puts on there. Huge success thus far.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's getting it in yet.
Pull up there, no good. Rebound Funk.
All right.
Slauson on the drive.
All right, let's get to some big deal or no deal.
Okay, big deal or no deal. So Scottie Scheffler was asked, he's the number one golfer in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind of asked about, like, how do you feel going into a tournament, like, knowing that you're, like, the number one golfer in the world type of thing?
That.
I'm going to play 2 minutes of what he said because I think it's very interesting, and a lot of people have been talking about it.
It feels like you work your whole life to celebrate winning a tournament for, like, a few minutes. It only lasts a few minutes, that kind of euphoric feeling. And to win the Byron Nelson Championship at home, I literally worked my entire life to become good at golf, to have an opportunity to win that tournament. And you win it, you celebrate, get to hug my family, my sister's there. It's such an amazing moment. And then it's like, okay, now what are we going to eat for dinner? Is it great to be able to win tournaments and to accomplish the things I have in the game of golf? Yeah. I mean, it brings tears to my eyes just to think about, because it's literally worked my entire life to become good at this sport, and to have that kind of sense of accomplishment, I think is a pretty cool feeling. It's fulfilling from the sense of accomplishment, but it's not fulfilling from a sense of, like, the deepest, places of your heart. There's a lot of people that make it to what they thought was going to fulfill them in life, and then you get there and all of a sudden you get to number one in the world, and then they're like, what's the point? And I really do believe that, because what is the point? You're like, why do I want to win this tournament so bad? That's something that I wrestle with on a daily basis. I'm kind of a sicko. I love putting in the work. I love being able to practice. I love getting out to live out my dreams. But at the end of the day, sometimes I just don't understand the point. I love the challenge. I love being able to play this game for a living. It's one of the greatest joys of my life. But does it fill the deepest, wants and desires of my heart? Absolutely not. I love being a father. I love being able to take care of my son. I love being able to provide for my family out here playing golf. And every day when I wake up early to go put in the work, my wife thanks me for going out and working so hard. And when I get home, I try and thank her every day for taking care of our son. It's just, that's why I talk about families being my priority, because it really is. I'm blessed to be able to come out here and play golf, but if my golf ever started affecting my home life, or it ever affected the relationship I have with my wife or with my son, that's going to be the last day that I play out here for a living. I would much rather be a great father than I would be a great golfer. That at the end of the day, that's what's more important to me.
Big deal or no deal?
What do you think, Beto? What do you think make of all that?
At first, when I heard it, I'm like, man, that's a big deal. This dude's crying, complaining, and then you realize that this guy sounds like somebody who's going through it, where you're 30 years old, about to be 30 years old, you've made $84 million, and you're so freaking good at what you do that you are realizing that your whole world, since the age of 3, your identity is Scottie Scheffler, the golfer. But as you're a married man now, as you have kids now, you're starting to understand that there is more to this world than just being the golfer, the obsessive golfer. And that's just going through a phase of his life where a lot of people go through that. Whether you're 30 or 40, you're trying to figure out what really matters to you. So I have some sympathy for him about this. And if he were to step away and take a break, I wouldn't blame him at all. And it's easy to just pile on and be like, bro, you play golf. You're a multimillionaire. You fly private jet. You're doing this. Don't you forget that your mom and dad borrowed $50,000 to join a country club just so you can have the best training when you're 6 years old. And it's nothing to do with that. It sounds like a guy who is not fulfilled right now, and he's looking for something.
So I'll never forget this, but I remember watching an interview with Deion Sanders, who talked about his whole life was about winning a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's playing in Atlanta, and they're not really a Super Bowl contender. And I want to say he goes to San Francisco and wins a Super Bowl with the Niners. Somebody will have to double-check me on that. But after Deion Sanders is a Super Bowl champion, he tells the story. This is not my story. It's his story, but I just remember it. He actually said he tried to kill himself. And the interviewer was like, why? Your whole life was trying to win a Super Bowl. You finally achieved winning a Super Bowl. Why would you do that to yourself? And Deion's answer was, I'm paraphrasing my memory of it all. He's like, because I thought that when I got to this level, I thought that when I finally won a Super Bowl, my life would be X, but my life was no different. The only difference was I finally achieved my goal. And I thought my life was going to be all of these things because I built it up in my head. When I win a Super Bowl, then I will live this life.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was win the Super Bowl, and then life just went on.
They feel empty.
And so, it's interesting. The thing, I will ask this question, okay, because I hear what you're saying about Scottie Scheffler. Like, he's a young guy, he's growing up, he's maturing, now he's got a wife, he's got a kid, priorities in life start to change. But when you've already won $80+ million, and you've also got tens of millions of dollars from sponsorships, when you've got all that money in the bank, it becomes a lot easier to say things like, if my golf or my profession impacts me as a father and as a husband, that's the last day of playing pro golf.
Yep.
It's an easy thing to say when your bank account is filled with $100 million.
That's what it is. He has that safety net because I bet you anybody on the Q school right now would trade their life with him. Guys that are grinding, trying to figure out if they're going to have enough gas to get from one tournament to the next, or the guys who never were, or the guys who are losing their player's card. It's just, you forget what everybody goes through, and everybody has their own individual struggles. But you're right, Cappy. It's easy to say, I'm not fulfilled when you got silk sheets.
Yeah, right. I mean, listen, if all of a sudden one day I can't be as good of a father as I want to be because I'm schlepping back and forth and I'm spending hours on the road, I'd love to quit and say, hey, I'm going away because I want to really focus on being a great father. There's only one problem. I don't have any money to feed these kids. You feel me?
Yep. How many things have you and I and everybody that works in this business missed out on because we're working? Because you have to. And it's really easy to do. Not to get too deep, and we're not like, oh, my God, we're working hard. Like, we're talking sports and nonsense for 3 hours, right? But at the same time, like, for example, myself, I don't have a contract. So if I don't work, I don't get paid. So the days when Lindsay asks me to fill in, and if I say no because I have something else to do, it's not because I don't want to work. It's because I've committed to something else. And in the past, I would have dropped whatever I had committed to make sure it was here. But you make the sacrifices. And I mess with Mason a lot. I'm like, Steve's like, oh, I'll do this forever. I'm like, Steve, you're loaded, bro. Why are you doing this? Oh, I love it. I'm like, I don't love this. I need to work here because I need to pay tuition. I need to pay for the dentist. I need to put gas in the damn car. I don't have the luxury that the full-time house have.
Well, I don't have that luxury either because 5 years ago, as you know, I
didn't say Cappy. I said them.
I was freaking flat broke.
I'm right there with you, Cappy. I hear you, man. That's why I always respect your hustle for the way you've built yourself back up, man.
Well, but that's when I hear Scottie Scheffler, I understand he's a young guy and he's going through some things. And maybe winning every golf tournament isn't the most fulfilling thing in his life. Maybe he's got some other things he still wants to do. But it's real easy to say that you would pack up and walk away when you've got $100 million in the bank.
And you're that freaking talented. Mind you, Scheffler, you know that he's working 8 hours a day on his game, right? You know he's obsessive and he's doing all that. He's put the work in. But, damn, you're so good that you're thinking of other things and you're still winning.
All right, that is big deal or no deal. And our boy Sedano is texting us from courtside in Vegas saying that he's trying to get in the phrase ball knowers, but we don't have much time left on the air. So let's see if he can get it done before we jump off the air. Before we do, I just want to remind everybody to think about those words. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. We won't give up, especially those of us whose lives have been impacted by cancer. Please help the V Foundation achieve victory over cancer. Go to v.org/donate now to give whatever you can. $5, $10, $100, $1,000, whatever you can give. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. That's v.org/donate. And everybody at ESPN thanks you for your donation. Dealer's Choice will wrap things up next on Sedano and Kap.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. And real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-0021291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone, now through July 28th. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
This is the next phase in my therapeutic work.
Nicole Kidman returns for the Hulu original 9 Perfect Strangers Season 2.
Breathe in, breathe out.
This is safe?
We take you back to a core trauma. Breathe in, breathe out.
She is manipulating us.
Breathe in, breathe out. While you're resisting.
Is it too late to get a refund? The all-new season of 9 Perfect Strangers is now streaming on Hulu and Disney+. New episodes Wednesdays.
In a world parched for excitement, one drink will emerge. Twisted Tea, the refreshing thrill ride of flavor. Recreating its classic role as the hard iced tea that goes down smooth. Twisted Tea doesn't just taste like real iced tea, it's made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Taste the adventure with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
I'm a cocky son of a like, there's no question about that.
Sedano and Kap continues right now.
Final segment of Sedano and Kap. Thanks to Beto Durán for sitting in for Sedano. In again tomorrow, right, Beto?
Yes, sir.
Friday, though.
Up here.
But Friday, Friday, it's opening day at Del Mar. So
don't call me.
That's a holiday.
Yes, sir.
We got to go to that.
Oh yeah. Woohoo! I love the way you took it, Cappy. Yeah.
Hey, Cappy.
Beautiful.
Yo.
Before you get to Dealer's Choice, I want to let everyone know that it's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. So you're going to want to take professional bull riding to a new level at Day 2 of PBR Teams Duluth in Shared Reality at Cosm. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, and caller 7 will win a pair of tickets to watch the world's best bull riders team up for the ultimate bull riding competition at Cosm. That's in Los Angeles, Sunday, July 27th. Limited tickets available through Cosm.com or the Cosm mobile app.
That is so cool. PBR in person is awesome. I can only imagine it at Cosm. Oh, man.
I have still not been in Cosm. I got to go, man.
Got to go. It's a vibe.
I have still not been in there.
It's a vibe.
All right, here it is. It's the dealer's choice. It's the real deal. It's brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Hey, if you want to sell your house, before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. Interesting week around here. Earlier in the week, we were talking to Michael Thompson about the rumors about his son Clay and Megan Thee Stallion. He wasn't having any part of it. And because, he says he doesn't like rappers. He doesn't like the things that they say. And
he stays out of his kid's life, too.
And it didn't take long, Beto, though, for all of a sudden Clay and Megan Thee to all of a sudden be everywhere. Paparazzi all over them. And by the way, they look exactly like what you'd expect. Like, she's dressed all sexy and everything, and he's wearing a pair of sweatpants and a T-shirt.
That's right. He is Michael Thompson's kid right there.
And by the way, what a gentleman. They had a video of the two of them walking out of some fancy restaurant in New York.
Yeah.
There's a black SUV sitting there waiting for the two of them.
He's a classy fellow.
What does Clay do? He goes and he opens up the door for his lady, gets her in, passes the paparazzi, gets in on the other side. He's a classy kid.
Yeah. Michael and Julie raised 3 classy kids, man.
So I'm getting a lot of people that are showing me videos of Shane Gillis's his monologue at the ESPYs, because we won't see it until 8 o'clock, at least on local television.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis just did a joke about Caitlin Clark.
Oh, no.
And I was
Cappy,
like,
don't.
I was
don't,
like,
Cappy, don't.
It was kind of cringy to me.
Don't do it. Remember,
but ESPN,
remember where
listen,
we work.
ESPN, wait a second, know where we work? ESPN hired him.
Yeah.
They hired him.
Yeah. It doesn't mean we have to repeat it.
They hired him to do off-color jokes. So can we play it on the air?
I wouldn't.
Why? Well, is some executive at ESPN going to go, how dare you guys play that? Dude, you guys put it on TV. We put it on radio. What's the big freaking deal?
I thought it was a dealer's choice.
It is dealer's choice. This is part of it.
So I can't do my dealer's choice?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, Cap, I just want to say thank you very much. But my boy Moises Linares is in studio right now. He's the voice of the Washington Commanders. We're going to go have dinner right now. And the reason I want to say to him, dealer's choice, Cappy, this dude just came from NHJ, the National Association of Hispanic Journalists. And he was on one of the big panels. He's a big inspiration. He does soccer for MLS. He went to CSUN from South Central LA. And he's a big fan of Cappy.
What's going on, awesome, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, congratulations on your amazing career.
The voice of the Commanders in Espanol, Cappy.
Sí, muy bien.
Well, how do you say a touchdown? Come on, give me a touchdown call. Give me a touchdown call.
My touchdown call is Adentro Touchdown Commanders.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I wonder what he thinks about Jaden Daniels being the number 5 ranked quarterback.
How do you do a Jaden Daniels touchdown?
Jaden Daniels would be desde la yarda número 5, Jaden Daniels con la jugada, él solo está dentro. Touchdown Commanders.
Boom, Cappy.
That's amazing.
All right,
That's incredible.
We got to go, Cappy.
All right, you guys go enjoy dinner. World-class performance by Beto. Incredible job by Funchy and DeAndre and Lindsay. We are back tomorrow. Until then, enjoy LAFC soccer. Peace out, everybody.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers